You're the best. I'll reshape you. Sorry.
That's okay. Richard.
Yes.
Richard Jeni.
Yes.
Richard Jeni.
Yes.
What's up, man?
Who am I talking to?
Opie and Anthony.
Oh, my God. Big stars right here on my phone.
Oh, yeah, that's us, all right. Jay Mohr's in the studio.
What's up, Rick?
And Brittany from that fine show Big Brother that no one watched last year.
Oh, my God.
You ever watch that show, Rich?
All the time, and if you believe me, then I'm lying.
So what's up, Rich?
I'm working at Caroline's this weekend.
Yeah, I know.
And I wanted everybody to know, and I figured I'd go on the biggest, most gigantic, throbbing, turgid show in New York and mention it.
Comes right out with the plug, too. I like that. God bless him. Gotta respect that.
This is a guy that had an hour of material 15 years ago.
Oh, my God.
I'm saying, like...
No, he meant that as a compliment, right, Jay?
Really?
Of course I mean it as a compliment.
It certainly didn't sound like one.
No, this guy, like 20, he's been in comedy, he's like a legend, and this guy's got so much comedy that, you can literally go see 11 different hours of Richard Jeni.
As I got that, it was that he hasn't come up with anything new in 15 years.
Quite the contrary.
You took it in a negative way.
No, you know I'm all about the positivity, man. Richard's a good man.
You took it in a negative way.
I don't know. I never know what to take from Jay. I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
You know, it's not like you comics treat each other nicely.
I love Jay Mohr.
We like each other.
Can I just say this right now, and I don't think I'm talking out of school about Jay.
What? And you know this.
I can't lie.
Is that okay, Jay?
That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, just bring back all those gay jokes that'll be piling up at Jay's expense.
No, there was a time me and him were at Catch a Rising Star in Princeton, and, he told me there was only one room, yada, 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 so...
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you hooked up.
And before you know it, it was me and Jay Mohr.
And then it was you and Larry Amorose.
And now he's a big movie star, and I'm begging Ron and Ron to please call Opie and Anthony.
It's Ron and Fez now. You don't even know the guy's show. Rich, it's Ron and Fez now.
But look, let me tell you something. 15 years ago, those guys had an hour of material.
No, they didn't.
All right, Richard, where are you going to be?
I'm going to be a
Oh, my God.
You guys are horrible.
I had nothing to do with that, baby.
Look
at my head.
Come on, Jay Mohr. Come on.
Jay, I can't believe you did that, man.
Why would you hang up on Richard Jeni, Jay Mohr?
I did not hang up on Richard Jeni.
Jay reached over and hung up the phone.
I thought you guys were friends. We are, and I did not hang up on Richard Jeni, stupid ass. One of us sits behind a switchboard, and it ain't me. And I'll bet the audience $1 million. One of their names is either Opie or Anthony.
You have a long reach. You reached right over.
Yeah, the Kembe Mutombo couldn't touch that. Chewbacca. We play very well. I need cough drop.
Oh, is he back? Okay. Richard.
Where'd you go?
We apologize. There's something wrong with the phone system. They just got a new phone system in here to handle the syndicated audience. Yes.
Do they realize who you are?
I know.
Apparently not.
So, Richard, where are you going to be this weekend?
I'm going to be at Carol.
I cannot believe you did it again. You're horrible.
It's funny because it's not me. Jason's barely cracking a smile. Jay, this is funny stuff.
It's horrible.
You're a sick bastard, Jay.
I know, but
at least you can laugh after you hang up on the guy.
A man's got to make a living. That guy's got kids to feed. That guy's got to pay for a comb and suits, you know?
Come on. I can't believe that happened. Come on, you got to go for three. You've got to go for three. Come on,
You could have just taken $1,000 out of that guy's pocket.
You can't hang up on him again.
No, trifecta. Come on, a trifecta. Please, if he falls for it again. Oh, it's ringing.
I left.
Richard.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Son of a bitch. Friggin' phones, man.
All right.
It's happened 3 times. We had a guy from Survivor on earlier. He had to call back twice, and we were trying to get the story about how he was sprayed in the face with the pepper spray today.
Yeah. I just want to say bye to you guys and bye to Jay.
Richard.
No, plug the gig, man.
No, I'm not. You do it.
I actually don't know the date.
Yeah. Okay.
No, honestly.
You can't get a kid.
All right. It was funny the first time.
He's too smart for you guys. Jenny's too smart for you two.
It was funny the first time.
No, come on.
It was mildly amusing the second time.
I know. That was in poor taste.
But I'm not going to say that I'm going to be at Caroline's this week.
The triple.
Wow, that was a quick finger. Wow, that was like Floyd Mayweather's jab, the way you hit that button. Snap. If he has the balls to call back within the next couple minutes, we'll let him do his plug. No, we'll have him on the show tomorrow. Okay, we can do that. Because then we understand that he gets our show. He's got to call back. God damn, that's hurt so bad being on the other end of that. I can't believe how fast he got to it. I know. What? Not faster than Opie's finger, though. No, that's what I'm talking about. Opie was like leaning back in his chair, drinking his water. So the CIA agent, Peter Falk, in the in-laws. I'm the classic agency type. Compact, low to the ground, strong. Interested in joining? I tell you, the benefits are phenomenal. The key is to not get killed. That is really the key to enjoying the benefits. Tony.
What's up, guys? Jay, you're a sick man.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, we love the guy. I learned Stalker Patty, got effed and beaten into a biker gang.
Beaten in.
And Brittany is a waste of talent.
Thank you, Tony.
Later, fellas.
Like leaving a Ferrari locked up in the garage.
Hey, that guy's got a good point, man.
Jizzavoir from Brooklyn. Today I learned Lola's mother, Robin, was quivering. That's right, she was.
What? Lola was at my show last night.
Oh, I know. Her mom's name is really Robin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. That was a pun on words?
Yeah.
That was 2/3 of a pun. P-U.
Yeah.
Robin's quivering.
Come on, where the hell is Richard? He's not calling back.
Oh, we're killing time now?
With 3 times the charm? Come on, Richard, call back. Come on.
You guys hurt his feelings.
Oh.
No, he'll get word that you want him to call back.
Yeah, George, what's up?
Hey, man, I can't believe you did that. Quick, what did I learn?
Yeah.
You are a dick.
Yeah.
Where are you going to be this weekend, sir?
Let's go to Adam. Adam, what's up?
What's going on?
Hey.
Well, just now I learned that there's nothing funnier than an Opie and Anthony initiation.
That's right, baby.
He was beat in. If you can survive that.
I tied the whole show together. Look at that, Anthony.
Brought it right back.
Anthony tied the whole show together.
Brought it back on. If Richard can survive that, then you know what? We welcome him with open arms. He's on.
He's a good guy.
All right, what else, Adam?
I learned that even Harry Carey can't get Brittany laid.
I do the best I can. You bring in guys with the big lumber like Lenny Randall and Ray Burris, guys that you know are going to deliver the goods upon arrival. These guys sure love the Samuel Adams.
Hey,
Mike Jorgensen still getting beaten about the face and neck with his own bat. Now they're beating his face in with their cleats. I'm trying to get Dick Tidrow balls deep. Nothing's going.
All right, let me go to Uncle John here.
Uncle what? His name was Michael.
Uncle John, what's going on?
Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey.
Hey, I learned that Richard Jeni's going to be a carrot.
Yeah.
Very good.
That guy was sharp. You always like to see a smart fan as Jose Cardinal loses his pants and control of his bowels in between second and third. That guy came with the point, got it across, and got his joke out, hung up on himself. You love to see that self-esteem. You don't want to clean that up from Jose Cardinal, who was out in the base path, pulled up his pants, stopped running, and tagged out. Covered in his own feces as he walks his way back into the dugout. Of course, nobody wants to sit next to a guy that just exploded diarrhea all over himself between second and third base. But here's a guy that's stupid to get caught in a rundown, but has the right of mind to pull down his pants before he sprays diarrhea.
Opie? Yeah. Today I learned if Joe and Ann did the OJ song today, it would be to the Patty Duke theme. Of course. Jerry, real fast. He learned Eddie's out there taking care of people 7.5 inches at a time. Mm-hmm. He also learned Jay Mohr and Ziggy were separated at birth. People drink way too much when Brother Joe plays. Stalker Patty will soon be syndicated to McDonald's in 22 markets. And finally, George Carlin is now doing mornings at WNEW. Yep. Sports guy. Let me go to Tony Camacho.
What's with the Phillies?
Tony!
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
I just wanted to make a comment about Rich Jeni. Jeni is so funny, I wanted to just qualify what Jay was saying about him. Can you put me on the air?
You're on, buddy.
You're on.
I am.
What's up, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what he was saying is that years ago when everybody was just starting out, Jeni had more material than anybody, And the guy, in my opinion, you know me, I've been doing this for 20 years. Jay, and this is our competition, Caroline's, but Jeni is one of the funniest men in comedy.
So would you like to plug Richard's gig?
Yeah, okay. I would, because he's like,
that would be pretty white of you, Tony. Let's go.
I hear he's like,
but he got you first.
I know he did.
He killed you, man. Man. He caught the dodgeball right in your face.
Caught the dodgeball. Right in the tail, and you think it's just going to bounce off.
Tony Camacho came strong. Probably just got done shaving his head. Feels all good. He's nice and so fresh and so clean in a Cadillac. And he calls up the show to defend Rich Jeni, and then he lets Opie have it. Nailed. Caught the dodgeball on you. I was listening the other day, and that was a good job, and you were explaining the dodgeball. The ball always had that. Yeah, but it wasn't a void like Rick said.
No, it was those red rubber balls.
Yeah, with a yellow dot. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Yeah, and then sometimes, like, when they went to blow it up, the needle would break off and be stuck inside, so it would go doing. But, so the blind kids wouldn't miss it in kickball.
That was the worst.
They could hear it rolling.
I would always end up turned around in dodgeball, and then you're like, oh, God, I can't turn back around. And you're afraid to turn around because the second you're facing that direction again, the ball is an inch from your face, doing about 80. You're out! Come here! We got sideline.
We got to end the show for Philly.
Yeah, we're done.
I was a Terminator in dodgeball.
Yeah, I bet.
We'll continue
because you're nasty, man.
I am a nasty man.
We'll continue for New York, okay?
All right, a little bit.
Thank you, Philadelphia. We'll see you tomorrow for FU Friday.
Hi, this is Reverend Jesse Jackson, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony. 102.7 WNEW is the Sports Guys at 5 a.m., the Radio Chick at 9, Ron and Fez at noon, Opie and Anthony at 3, Don and Mike at 7. It's the Radio Chick.
One of my favorite guests of all time coming back in, Dr. Drew.
Heard every weeknight at 11 o'clock right here on WNEW.
Thanks to you guys for 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we tried to work a little magic here. We don't carry a lot of clout, but all of a sudden you were here, and the next day you were on at 11 o'clock.
All you got to do is get my badge involved, and things get done.
The Radio Chick, weekdays 9 to noon, 102.7 WNEW.
Anthony, really fast, what did we learn today? G from Jersey, I learned today that Stalker Patty is a Harley Mama. Anthony from West Orange, I learned Larry Zonka drinks 4 days. Bob from Jersey, I learned that Brittany is the most clueless person in the world. Brittany, do you know who Jesus is?
Brittany, who were the last 3 presidents?
I'm not starting to play your little game.
What little game? The last 3.
Do that, and then you're going to ask me the next one.
3's easy.
No. The last 3.
3's easy.
I'm not even starting.
Who was the one before George W?
I'm not going down that path at all.
Who was right before the one we have now?
I'm like an idiot, no matter what.
But who was the one right before the one we have now?
I'm firm saying no. I'm not even going to start. If I start, no.
But who was the one right before the one we have now? Who's the one that got the BJs in the Oval Office?
No.
Who got the BJs in the Oval Office?
I'm not playing. No.
He's retarded. No?
Bill Cool. What was that game show? The Joker's Wild. That used to have the most retarded questions. He was our first president of the United States. And that's not even bad enough. Then they have to go, was George Washington. George Washington. Like it was, you watch Jeopardy and you're just flabbergasted at some of the questions.
I'm sorry.
And Joker's Wild is just, your name is Joseph Smith. Joseph Smith is your name. It was the dumbest
of like Match Game. Is that like? She was so horny, she decided to adopt an entire blank. Yeah, that guy Gene's got that really long microphone, like a joint. He's holding a big long joint. And then like everyone thinks of the witty answer. I said Army base.
Nothing Riley. I said a big gangbang.
I saw one where he was in a
Look at my
cowboy
scarf
hat.
around my neck like a faggot.
He had a cowboy bandana around his neck and a cowboy hat.
Oh, you love the bandana.
And he kept going, hey, I'm a cowboy.
I'm a cowboy.
And all the
hard time ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive.
I've seen a million faces and I've rocked them all.
And I've sucked them all.
The
ghost and Mrs. Bill, that ghost was half.
The ghost was hung?
Hey, Richard.
I'll shot for a tapper.
Richard.
Is this Opie and Anthony?
Do you find what we just did funny?
Is this Opie and Anthony?
Richard Jeni. He got it I got you in. It's like the dice game now. All right, he's cool. He's in tomorrow. Rick, book him. Book him, Dano.
Book him, Dano.
F you! Book him yourself! You stiff-head, pineapple-eating sea sucker!
You ever hear that Otto and George bit? He's like,
Ever notice he gave out all the good assignments to the white guys? Like Chin Ho.
No,
Hey, Dano, follow that blonde with the big jugs and the convertible Mustang around the island. Money is no option.
No, what is it?
Money is no object.
Money is no object, no obstacle.
hey, Rich.
Chin Ho, search every toilet on the island for my comb. F you, do it yourself, you stiff-head, pineapple-eating sea sucker.
It's Otto and George.
Getting laughs at other people's material. Crafty Radio.
Know what's even funnier?
What?
I said, hey, Rich.
And he hung up again.
He hung up again? Oh, there was a phone call happening during that?
Yeah. He was on the line, and I go, hey,
he's obsessed with this now.
He's like a 15-year-old in his bedroom until the operator goes, you want me to call you back at 239-4343? And you're like, oh, my God.
Oh, they got us.
Remember that when the operator dropped that one on you? You want me to call you back at 857-1121? Oh, no.
That was the ultimate crime when you were doing prank phone calls.
Yeah, your dad would be
prank the operator.
Oh. No!
You don't prank the operator.
Yeah, and nothing with 3 6s in it. That's bad luck. Don't let the number have 3 6s in it.
Oh, that's funny.
I go, hey, Rick. Hey, Rick, click.
My father used to act like doing prank calls was going to put me in prison.
Yeah. You know how many people are in the joint for that? What are you in for? I did the Prince Albert in a can gag. You know, you better let him out. Can't breathe.
Frank, pick a bar last.
Hard time.
Rodeo Jones from Westwood. Hold on.
Richard Jeni's like going crazy now, calling and hanging up.
He's probably in his hotel room. I don't need this.
These sons of bitches. I'll get them.
Where's Richard Jeni playing this weekend?
I was making a name for myself when you were banging cheerleaders.
Rodeo Jones from Westwood. I learned Lola will be taken to the Short Hills Mall this Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, we have to talk about Stacker 2, Anthony.
Yeah, if you brave the beach and you're trying to fit into that bathing suit, Stacker 2.
That's why I run.
Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner, you fat hula.
When I run to that, that's how I run.
That's how you run.
Because of that, that's what I run.
Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. It's a natural appetite suppressant. Stacker 2 stops the cravings, and it gives you the boost of energy to get through the workout of the workday or whatever, as Richard Jeni is. Be dialing, Richard. Stacker 2 works. You take one little yellow capsule. 45 minutes after taking it, you feel the effects. If you're gorging yourself with food even when you're full, Stacker 2, people. Stacker 2. And we'll get you the Tiger Wood rookie card. You're letting this get away. What are you doing me nailing? 1-800-LIGHTLINE, people. Crush those cravings instead of 2 helpings of something. You only eat one. You eat what you want. You don't eat like a pig. You want to lose 10 pounds, 100 pounds. Stagger do. Stagger do. Stagger do. It's pristine. Gem Mint 10 pills, people. Gem Mint 10. Our listeners told us over and over again it works, and it does. Stacker 2, 1-800-LIGHTLINE, or go to the web, stacker2.com. You're letting this one get away, people. Be dialing. Give me 3 minutes on the clock. That's all the time you're going to have. Be dialing. Stacker 2 is everywhere. Get it at GNC, Rite Aid, Ecker, Genevieve's, Vitamin Shop, and Vitamin World. Get on the Stacker. Stacker 2.
Anthony from West Orange. I learned even homeless people make fun of midgets. Mr. Whipple, I learned today Opie is syndicated sports gonorrhea. Emerson College graduated some real winners. And Brittany grew up in a vacuum.
A vacuum hole.
We have some tickets to see
Richard Jeni. Just son of a bitch.
He's funny.
Now he listened for a second.
Yeah.
I like that guy now.
Get him on the show.
That Richard Jeni's funny enough.
He's all right.
I have to post me a joke on.
We have 3 pairs of tickets to see Rammstein. With special guest Godhead and Crossbreed at the Hammerstein Ballroom on Wednesday, July 18th. Tickets are on sale now through Ticketmaster outlets. 3 pairs just for New York. 212-757-1027. I guess we're done.
Yeah, that's about it.
Thanks for having me up, guys. I have nothing to plug.
Always a
Beyond
pleasure.
the Glory.
Jay Mohr.
You're watching Christine, Beyond the Glory. Oh, Brittany. I thought Christine. Oh, because you wrote no. Because I saw you said pristine.
Pristine.
And I thought of Christine. Sorry.
She's a virgin, still in the box.
She's 55 years old and has 11 cats. You're watching Britney, Beyond the Glory.
God.
He's just hanging out.
You say hello, Richard.
You
that
just hear
time.
click. That's Richard Jeni clicking.
At 71, Richard Jeni is still dialing maniacally to the same talk show he's been doing for 40 years. You're watching Richard Jeni, Beyond the Glory.
I learned Mr. Whipple swings.
That's all the guys.
People pay attention for a long time.
That's right, baby.
All right, we have to go. Don and Mike are in New York tonight.
Yeah, they've been here, and they're on tape till like 7 o'clock. Well, it's 7:02. Whoops. Let's get off the air, man.
Thanks for having me, guys. That was fun.
Thank you.
Richard Jeni. Wait, here he is again. Richard, you got a chance to plug your show.
Now he's making sounds into the phone.
He had to up it.
He did?
All right. Fantastic. Richard Jeni
No, we should, hold on, here he is.
Caroline's all this week. When? Richard?
Hey.
Richard, you coming in tomorrow?
Sure. You want me to come in tomorrow? Sure.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say hi to Jay if he's there.
Yeah.
Still here, buddy. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to say hi. Thanks for saying such a nice thing about me on the air.
I'm glad you're coming in tomorrow. These guys are good guys. You'll have a great time.
I know. I know. Everybody.
He'll call back. He's a player. Don't worry about it. Jenny will call back.
Yeah, I think we got Ron Jeremy coming in tomorrow, too.
Oh!
Yeah, Ron Jeremy.
It's like having the same guest. One works the road, the other one works the road.
I actually know Ron Jeremy, so that'll be funny.
All right, good.
I think we all know him in some capacity.
Have fun tomorrow,
Watch
Richard.
them
You're in
rabbit.
good hands.
Brittany, you know
I'm
who
leaving
Ron
you in
Jeremy
good
is?
hands, Richard.
Hey, Richard,
Okay.
you playing tonight at Caroline's?
No, tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday.
All right, cool. And we'll talk about that more tomorrow, right?
Yeah, no, I'm glad I finally got to talk to you guys because I haven't been in New York much, but everybody talks about your show, and it's, I really wanted to go.
Man.
Get ready, Norton.
Yeah, you'll be disappointed by the end of tomorrow.
I don't think I will be.
All right, Richard, come on in tomorrow. We got to get off the air for Don and Mike. So.
See you, Richard. Great talking to you, buddy.
Bye, Jay.
Cool. Brittany, thank you.
Brittany, thanks a lot. Do you know who Ron Jeremy is?
No.
Porn star Ron Jeremy?
Okay, I seriously.
You ought to stop up tomorrow.
I didn't grow up watching TV.
What a way to lose your virginity.
He wasn't on TV much.
Yeah,
Imagine losing your virginity to the right guy. I'm waiting for the right guy, Ron Jeremy, and that hog, that infant arm clutching an apple.
8, 7, 6, 5. My bad. Do over. Car was coming.
We got to go.
Yeah, let's get out of here, man.
Hey, man. Thank you, everyone. Don and Mike next.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
What's going on, Rick?
What's the problem?
Oh, Richard Jeni's out.
Richard Jeni's out there?
Yep.
Yeah, get him on the phone.
All right.
Richard Jeni's a comedian. Playing Caroline's all this weekend, Anthony.
Called up yesterday.
Yes, he did.
At the end of the show, wanted to come in, plug his show, Caroline's, and for some reason he kept getting disconnected.
Right.
And we invited him to come in today.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Who's this?
Richard Jeni. Who's this?
Richard Jeni.
Hey, Richard, it's Opie and Anthony. How are you?
Opie and Anthony. How are you?
Good. How are you doing? Good?
I'm just peachy, thanks.
When you coming in?
I was thinking about coming in today.
Today?
Yeah.
At what time?
Probably about 4:40.
4:40? It's what, 4:22?
Yeah, I'm really close by.
Where are you?
I'm actually staying in the lobby.
You're outside the studio?
Yeah, I've been staying in the lobby. I didn't want to miss you guys.
And you want to come in and do the show?
Yeah.
If it's okay, if you're not too busy talking about Ron Jeremy's penis, I could maybe stop in.
Well, Ron's coming in too. You get along with him? Yeah, you said yesterday, right?
Yes, I've met him before. In fact, I used to do jokes about him in my head.
Oh, you did?
I used to do a joke about big, hairy, fat guys with hair in their back getting all kinds of chicks, and he came up to me. I did the porno awards. That's how I met him.
Oh, really?
I had a bit in there about fat, hairy guys getting all kinds of women, and he comes up to me and he goes, "You're talking about me, weren't you?" And I go, "No, it was just a generic fat, porno, hairy guy. It wasn't really you."
When you tell that joke on stage, do you get a laugh?
That wasn't actually the form.
He was just telling a story.
Oh, I thought you said that's something you do in your act. You want to do a prison visit?
Do I want to do a what?
A prison visit.
No, why would I want to do a prison visit?
Well, that's where you're on the phone like you are now, and then you step up to the glass on the door to the studio.
Right.
And you talk that way.
No, I'm not doing that.
Come up to the glass. It'll be fun. It's like Oz. You ever watch Oz?
Why can't I just come in? I can't just come in the studio? Are you worried about germs or something?
Oh, we're going to have Ron Jeremy in.
That was really funny, that thing yesterday was really funny.
What thing?
The thing where you kept hanging up on me.
Oh, yeah. It would be funny if we hung up on you right now.
No, I think it gets old. It gets old after a while.
Yeah, it does. This is our new game. You're 15 feet away and we're making you call us on the telephone.
At first I was pissed off, and then I just started cracking up. It was so juvenile.
Were you really mad?
At first I was. What the hell was that? How could they do it? And then I just go, that is just so asinine, I have to laugh at it.
But if you're going to get mad at something like that, maybe you shouldn't be on our show, because we're juvenile.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, well, it's up to you. I was hoping you put me on.
Are you going to be funny, Richard?
Yeah, I'll be funny.
Well, I'm sold. Not to put the pressure on you or anything.
I'll be funny.
Like, what's the first joke you're going to tell on the air?
Stop it.
You're totally putting him on the spot here. Do you have a riff on, like, Clinton or anything? Clinton. Any riffs on things in the news?
There's lots of riffs on whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah?
But I got to be in the studio to do them. I'm not funny in the lobby.
Yeah. So you got any knock-knock jokes? He's laughing at the juvenile stuff again.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Who's there? Uh-oh.
Richard Jeni.
Richard Jeni who?
Richard Jeni, you're hearing knock, knock because I'm pistol whipping Opie and Anthony.
Get it? Richard Jeni who? Oh, sorry. All right, Richard. Can you give us a few minutes to think about it?
Yeah, think it over.
Opie, you are just the worst host ever. All right, hold on, Richard. Someone wants to talk to you. Hold on. Let's go to Paul. Paul, what's up? Paul.
What's up, boys?
You're on the air with Richard Jeni, who's right outside the studio on a phone.
Yeah. Do yourselves a huge favor and leave him where he is.
Why?
He was on Ron and Fez yesterday, and I felt like sticking a steak knife in my forehead.
Oh, Richard?
He was more boring than church.
Richard, did you have a good time on Ron and Fez yesterday?
Yeah, I did, but actually I feel like sticking a steak knife in his forehead, too.
He was horrendous. He was horrendous.
All right, Paul, thank you. That's not nice, Paul. Richard Jeni came all this way. He's in the lobby, outside the studio. Right, Richard?
In the lobby, out. Not for much longer.
Uh-oh. What does that mean? Wait a minute, Richard. I thought you know how to have fun and stuff.
Come on, you're wearing me out with this crap.
We're just having fun and hanging.
All right.
You're not having fun with this?
Yeah, it's funny for like a minute.
Yeah, but you know, some things are funny, right? And then they get unfunny, and then the longer they go on, it comes right back around and gets funny again.
I guess.
We're waiting for it to get to that point again.
All right.
It's really not there yet.
We'll have a long wait.
Richard, do you know what our show's about? You ever hear our show? What have you heard about the Opie and Anthony show, Richard?
Not much.
Not much? Nothing?
No.
Are you from New York, or where are you from?
Originally from New York, there.
And where you live in L.A. now?
Yeah.
So you're not familiar with this show?
No, but it's so popular.
So this could be like commonplace, and you wouldn't know it. We might do this. We might do this to every guest we've ever had.
Are we on the air right now?
Yeah.
Oh, man, really?
Yeah. Why? What, you thought this wasn't on the air?
No, I thought we were just talking.
We are. It's a talk show, kind of.
All right. I'm hanging up.
All right. What? Hello? Why did he hang up? Did he hang up? What's going on? Rick, go see how that went. He's right outside the door. What's the matter? We were having fun. Why is everyone coming in here? What's up, Stinky? Stinky, what's wrong?
Nothing. I don't fear for my life.
Is he okay?
Pacing a little.
Rick, go smooth things over, Rick. Rick, you're the producer. Take care of things. No, we're going to go to the listeners, see if they want Richard Jeni on the show. There he is. He looks like he's going to kill us. Richard Jeni. Come here. Sit down, man.
Doing this or not?
Oh, no, come on. It's all fun. Richard, Jenny, how are you?
Aren't you a good sport, Richard?
That's Opie over there. I'm Anthony.
Uh-oh, he looks all uptight.
What's the matter? You'd spend too much time. You're wasting time, right? It's like a waste of time.
See, now you got to be funny.
No.
After we just pissed you off. He looks all pissed. Here, get on the mic.
Just let's see how much we can screw with Ripper.
That's what we do on this show. We're idiots.
You want a shot of Jaeger?
Are we on the air right now?
Yeah, we're on the air.
Okay.
You want a shot of Jaeger? We got a machine.
No, thanks. Look what it did to you.
I know.
Would you like a beer or something to loosen up?
No, I don't need a beer.
No?
No, I'm fine.
It's not about needing it. It's just, you want to hang out.
Yeah, no, I don't.
We offer.
You don't drink anymore?
I never started.
You didn't?
No.
You've never had a beer in your life?
Okay.
I had a couple. I've had beers. I just never got a taste for it.
I got you. Okay.
All right, hold on a minute. Michael feels bad, too, now. Michael, what's going on?
Hey, guys, how you doing?
All right.
Listen, Richard, you're a real radio whore, aren't you?
What?
Well, me and your mom.
How many shows you going to be on, man? I mean, come on.
What's the problem?
What other shows with being on radio show?
He's not funny, and he's, miserable. He can't even go with the flow. I mean,
Well, we busted his balls the last 2 days, so.
Well, I mean, that's what comedians are all about. But I really like you anyway, man. You're a good guy.
Thank you.
Cool.
I don't care.
Oh, man, a lot of people are uncomfortable out there.
I know.
Brian, what's going on?
Richard, I was thinking back to some time when I was watching the UPN network and your brilliant sitcom Platypus Man.
Right.
Oh, that's right. You were on that?
It did suck. Well, finally somebody is, all right, I'll take that one. It did suck.
Come on.
It was a bad show.
Did you see that, Aunt?
But how big an idiot are you for watching it, though? What are you doing? What do you have going on in your life that you were watching a show that bad?
Come on.
Stick a knife in your forehead.
Joe, what's going on?
Yo.
Hey.
What's up with Anthony talking this stuff about President Clinton, man?
What do you mean?
Oh, did you read the whole article?
Yeah, why?
It says in the article that Bush was even worse, had much more requests for appearances.
I don't give a crap.
Well, you're saying he's a whore in himself.
He is.
He's fair.
He whores himself out to parties and stuff for money.
And every politician does the same thing, correct?
So?
Well, but just say that, though, to make it out there, because you voted for Bush, didn't you?
Don't take us too seriously there, Joe.
I understand.
I voted for Stalin.
All the presidents do that. All the ex-presidents.
That's it. Well, just say that, though.
This guy didn't read the article either, because it said they had much more requests, but they turned them down.
Who did, Bush?
Yeah, Bush and Reagan before him.
What do you think of that, Richard? What do you think about
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
the presidents taking money after they get out of the office?
What's wrong with that? The guy's got to make a living.
Right.
That's
Just like
it.
Richard
Just be fair about it, that's all.
I do the same
Joe,
thing.
we love Clinton.
No, and Anthony doesn't.
The guy's been a great source of entertainment over the past 8-9 years now.
But you did vote against him, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's it. I mean, come on, man.
All right, Joe, thank you.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, bye. I have no idea.
Jesus Christ. I'd have voted him in for a third term if we could have.
A lot of uptight people. All right. So, Richard, you're playing Caroline's this weekend?
Caroline's this weekend, and Governor's next Wednesday and Thursday, and the Stress Factory in New Jersey the following weekend.
Wow. Governor's Levittown?
Governor's in Levittown.
Okay.
Are you from there?
Long Island, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. How is that place?
It's fun out there. Governor's Levittown is a pisser, yeah.
Yeah, they get good crowds out there, so.
Yeah, they said they remodeled it because it was pretty bad.
Where are you from originally?
New York City.
New York City.
Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
And you never made it out to the island when you were living here?
Yeah, I did, but it was crappy then.
Right.
The Governor's was a crappy club then. Now it's gotten a lot better.
Now it's great. Well, the beaches you went to out there, right?
Yes. You know what I did recently? I went on...
here comes a joke.
All right, forget it.
Opie, that was a joke. Come on, Richard.
Richard, let me explain something.
Look at two little babies. He's gonna conform to our show.
Don't say...
We're not gonna do the shows. He wants to
be more funny.
Don't say two, because Opie
Press button, you big loser. Pressing button.
Be more funny.
Opie's the biggest prick.
Let's cut him off. He's starting to sound like he's going on us, and we can't take it.
I was listening, and Opie is a prick.
You don't have a sense of humor?
Can you say prick on the radio?
Yeah.
You can say prick, sure.
Keep changing it, really?
You just can't use it in the context of a unit.
Right, like I have a
your
big...
finger.
Yeah, you could call someone a prick. You could say, don't be a prick.
Okay.
But you can't say, I grabbed his...
Glenn.
And then use the word.
Glenn, what's up?
Oh, man, you guys got to cut Richard Jennings a break.
We are.
The hanging up yesterday and then having him wait out in the lobby. Oh, I haven't laughed this hard since Gary Coleman.
See, Nancy from Jersey. Opie, you are such a rude, unfunny a-hole.
See?
You're being bad to Richard.
See that? People are mad at you.
All right, what were you going to say?
I wasn't going to say anything.
I'll be quiet.
We'll do it your way.
I'll be quiet.
We'll do it your way. You're a big shot radio guy. Let's not let him be funny on our show. We're the funny ones.
Wait.
We're only bringing the comedians to abuse them.
Don't say we. I was being nice. I want to sit here. I'm listening to what you're saying.
We allow
being a jack.
We allow a lot of people to be funny on our show.
Yeah.
So you didn't do your research.
We allow them to be funny.
Well, you know what I mean.
We allow them to be funny.
We have this is now officially turning uncomfortable.
We have this show, and people come in, and they're funny, and we don't care.
All right, okay.
All right? So what were you going to say?
I forgot.
What were you going to say?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
What were we talking about, Ed?
I don't remember either. You're being rude.
Something about Long Island, right?
Yeah.
And governors.
Yeah.
And then you were going to say something.
I don't want to talk about this. Let's do whatever it is you do.
We don't do anything, Richard.
This is what we do.
We just sit here and do nothing for 4 hours a day.
We goof on people and make them feel uncomfortable.
Right.
That's our gig.
We have to abuse the comics.
No, all right. We're trying to
We love the comics. We've had a lot of comics on.
Jay in here yesterday.
Jay. We have Norton comes in all the time. We've had Andrew Dice Clay in here.
Ron Jeremy's coming in a little while.
He's not a comic. He's a porn
pretty funny.
He wanted to be a comic at one point.
He's got some
You ever watch some of those movies? You watch his movies?
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those back in his heyday.
Yeah, he's great.
Quite the guy.
People think that, we should say this on the air, that this is a misconception that people have that men like porno, which is false. It's men's penises that like porno.
Right.
So like any guy, no matter how stupid he is, he's going, this movie sucks, it has a bad plot, shitty people, but the penis is going, it's genius! It speaks to me! I haven't seen performances like these in years. I must have it for my collection. So I like Ron Jeremy. He's a big, disgusting character.
Some people call him a hedgehog.
I got a porno dish, a satellite dish that plays porno 24 hours a day.
Yeah?
Plays other things, too.
You like your porno? You got a steady? You got a steady gal?
You're never disappointed. You never sit there going, gee, I didn't think it would end that way. It was really good right up until then.
Up until the money shot.
The plot just fell apart. What the hell happened there?
Tony Camacho, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
It's Tony Camacho from Rascals in New Jersey.
Yeah, now, it's the only room that Rich is not working in the New York area and Jersey, whatever, and I still got to say he's the funniest man on the planet.
There you go.
By the way,
the proof is go watch this man perform and then get some opinions because Rich is funny.
By the way, Tony is the guy, this is the first guy that told me about your show.
Oh, really?
Tony was the first guy that said, have you done Opie and Anthony? And I said, no, you got to do that show.
He's the one to blame.
It's huge, it's gigantic. You got to go on them. So ever since then, I've been calling it.
And we've just been dicks.
All this resistance.
Opie's been a real dick.
Oh, yeah. Come on. We usually stick together with this one, Ed.
Shut up. It's good cop, bad cop.
Oh,
Rich, you got to make me look good now.
Okay, Tony Camacho is the funniest guy ever booked a club.
Hey, let me tell you, Rich, Opie is solid. He loves comedy. You show him a good comedy show, and he's good to go.
Right on,
and I
Tony.
tell you, as far as you guys are big fans of Norton.
Yeah.
Norton's good, but Rich is better.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Okay, so
Pitting comics against each other. Great.
Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome. Later on, brothers.
All right, man.
What's your act like? I haven't seen your stand-up.
Never?
Just like, no.
You have HBO?
I saw him on HBO and stuff. Yeah, he's very funny.
You never saw me ever?
I swear, no.
You're the target demo, man. You're
I know.
Italian guy from New York, aren't you? Are you Italian?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're
from Brooklyn.
Target demo. Never saw the act. It's, what can I say? It's your act. You stand there, you talk. I stand there and I talk.
Is it filthy?
No.
No.
Very
clean?
It's a little filthy toward the end.
Yeah.
But the whole thing isn't filthy, no.
Okay.
No, it's not.
A lifestyle stuff.
It's you wouldn't like it.
No?
It's not annoying. It doesn't embarrass anyone.
I like all forms.
It's not into humiliating anybody.
We like all forms of comedy.
Let's break them down like a rifle. And no.
We like Jim Norton, who's as dirty as they get, and we love Brian Regan, who's as clean as they get, and everyone in between. Jay Mohr and the rest of the gang.
So you just have to go through a certain amount of abuse until you get to be part of the Opie and Anthony family.
Yeah. I think we just got off on the wrong foot somehow.
Yeah, that was
how that happened.
That was Anthony's idea yesterday.
I don't know how that happened.
I think it's maybe because we hung up on you, and then when you were here, we called you from the lobby, which would be really funny if it wasn't happening to me.
Hey, I like that. See? It's always funny unless it's you.
Yeah, it's hilarious unless it's happening, unless you're the guy.
Let's go to Justin. Justin, what's going on?
Just something to say, Richard Jennings. Be more funny.
Oh, shut up. We played that already for him.
Yo, but
We played that twice.
I think you guys should bring in Norton. I'm sorry.
Norton was supposed to be here. All right, thank you, Justin.
No problem.
All right. Well, why don't we take a break and regroup? All right, we'll regroup, Opie, and we'll, start over.
All righty.
We'll start fresh. If you start yelling at us, we're just going to turn the mics on.
I'm not yelling.
Yeah, be prepared, affiliates. We might just pot the mics up.
Yeah, because if he's going to yell at us, everyone else has to hear it, too.
Right.
I'm not.
Richard, Jenny.
I think we should go to an Italian restaurant, all three of us.
Yeah?
And I'll forget my gun inside, and then it'll all be fine.
Richard, Jenny playing Caroline's all this weekend, and we'll talk to him next.
Opie and Anthony. 102.7 WNEW.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. In studio, Richard, Jenny playing Caroline's here in New York all weekend long. Also has a website, richardjenny.com. What's on that?
All the information about Richard Jeni you would ever want to know. Where he's going to be, what he's doing.
Do you run it yourself? Are you pretty internet savvy?
I am. Yeah, I love the internet. The internet proves once and for all that no matter how much of a twisted sexual mutant you are, you've got pals.
Right.
You can just sit there making stuff up. Find people who have sex with goats that are on fire, and the computer goes, specify type of goat.
Did you get into it?
Alone.
Did you get into it early on? Because I know I was on the internet, I mean, pretty much the second it became popular.
Why?
And because I knew I could get porno there.
For free.
For free, even though the old days you'd have to watch it, scrolling.
Slowly but surely.
The graphics would come up and you'd see the top of her head, and then her eyes, and the face, and...
That was better, actually, to me.
Was it? It was like a peep show.
It was like a tease. It was like nice head, nice body, nice penis. Wrong website. God. Wrong website. Yeah. Need a manly website now.
Someone sent me one of those the other day.
ChillingSmallAnimals.com.
It was, I forgot the title, but it was a girl showering, an Asian girl. Really hot, nice cans and stuff. And her body was kind of like this as she showered.
Kind of turning away from the camera.
You know, she's teasing the camera. And all of a sudden she turns around and just like Richard Jeni said, hello, junk.
Man junk. Great.
And I screamed.
You know what the internet is to me now? It's like the Lenny and Squiggy of debauchery. Did you ever watch that? Remember that old show, Laverne and Shirley?
Of course.
Remember they always used the same gag? They would always do the same gag. The gag would always be like, where are we going to find anybody who's stupid enough? And then the guy would come in going, hello.
Right.
Yeah. That's like the internet. Like just when you think it can't get sicker. I was at a website called The Best of Bestiality.
Why were you there?
The best of it.
Because when I'm looking at bestiality, only the best will do. None of that second rate. So, I'm looking at it, right? And there's like a woman, with a horse.
Horse gag.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you're going, what could be sicker and grosser than click, hello, a moose. And my friend goes to me, he goes like, what is she thinking? And I go, you know what? What's the moose thinking? What happens to the moose after this experience? So it's fine for her. She saw an attractive moose. She got her rocks off. She moved on. Right. What about the moose? Left there all night drinking, writing letters. Dear Penthouse, I never thought anything like this would happen to me. It's not fair to the moose, is the point I'm making.
You got to wonder what the hell happens.
What happens to him? Especially if he's a gay moose. It's confusing.
It's like, what just happened to me?
Someone sent me a video of a horse mounting a lady the other day.
Really?
Insane. Yeah.
Everyone's seen Horse Gag. That's the best one where the woman
What's
is...
Horse Gag?
She's doing an oral favor, let's just say, and all of a sudden the payoff is when she goes... and just starts gagging and choking.
Really?
On whatever happens at the end of that videotape. And you wonder how her life has brought her, how that long road since toddler, and then up through adolescence, what led her to the point where she's underneath the horse going...
Well, one thing's for sure, her parents are dead. Because this is something you can't do when your parents are alive.
Right after if they weren't, they were after...
Yeah, because you know that this is not what they had in mind. When she was a little baby, a little pink-toed little baby, they weren't thinking, one day, well, there she is graduating from elementary school. There she is at her prom. That's our girl. You never have that in mind when you have a kid.
No.
It's not something that you're thinking of.
I just know somewhere along the line there was an uncle.
Somewhere along the line somebody pitched it to her.
Yeah.
You can just picture the guy. Trust me, this is how all the big actresses start.
You're going to love this.
Melanie Griffith never talks about it anymore. But if I had trust me, you look at these girls and you go, what am I doing wrong? How is it possible that I'm not having having sex every second when there are women who are capable of being talked into.
With a horse. With a horse.
I hope all there have been nights that you leave a bar alone going, what happened?
Yeah. Where's the girl with the horse?
What am I? No, I don't have enough legs. What's my problem?
The hooves. She really had something for hooves.
I hope they didn't dump out of that.
Oh, that word might have been a little sensitive. Yeah.
Is that a word that's not?
I don't know, because that was really, really funny.
Yeah.
Maybe they'd let it slide. Who knows? Mike, what's going on?
Not allowed. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm glad you're finally letting Richard talk.
Well, yeah.
We like Richard. We're just effing with him.
I know, but I got to stick up for him because I've seen Richard in Vegas. I've seen him in AC and
seen him under horses.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. But he's a very, very funny guy.
No, we like Richard.
Mike, he wouldn't be on the show if we didn't think so. We just want to bust his balls. That's what we do on this program.
I'm glad. And Richard, don't take it personally. These guys are good guys.
Who else is it happening to?
We've done it to every person that's ever appeared on the show.
You should have seen the abuse that Dice took and still takes for years. It's been.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, usually it wears off after a while and we just hang out. It hasn't with Dice. Every time he comes in, we're just like, hey, Dice is playing the garden.
Yeah.
Olive Garden.
I punched
and then he's like,
Olive Garden, let me tell you something. Back in 1989, I packed out Madison Square Garden.
And it never ends. It just goes on and on.
This just in.
Does he really get pissed?
Oh, yeah.
This just in. Can't say.
The J word has just been.
Rhymes with fizz.
Rhymes with fizz, right.
Yeah, too bad.
I don't know what the line is anymore. That's the thing, man.
It's very.
I don't know what you're allowed to say.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to say.
Anything too descriptive is taboo.
And you know what the reason for it always is? The children.
Right.
It's always the children. You can't have the sex on TV because, you know what? The children aren't ready yet.
Yeah, so we have to suffer.
But let me ask you this. Is anybody ever really ready to find out what human beings do with their I don't think I'm still not ready. It's still free. You mean that goes in there and then you put a thing with goo? I still haven't gotten my mind around it, you know?
You make a good point because when I found out around 11 or 12, I spent the whole afternoon in an apple tree. I didn't want to come down.
I don't believe
I was absolutely horrified. My dad is begging me to come out of the tree so he could tell me the facts of life.
It's horrifying.
Because we saw the movie in class.
Health Class, the movie that they used to show you, yeah.
And
they'd separate the boys and girls. They'd take you to the opposite ends of the gymnasium, show the girls the girl film, guys the guy film.
Right.
Hygiene and changing of the bodies and what happens. And most kids are just shocked and horrified.
I walked around in a daze for like a month.
Yeah.
It was like, what was that movie with Jim Carrey where the whole world was playing a big joke on him?
Truman.
It was like the Truman Show.
Yeah.
It was like, up until then, the only sex I ever heard about was horrible and took place in jokes and it was, sluts. And I walked around for like a month going, but she did it and she didn't. But my grandma.
Yeah, when you start picturing
my
that.
Grandmother at least twice or 3 times. And I was horrified. And that's why I don't get, the children can't see sex. You know what I mean? I'm not saying kids should watch a lot of porno. All I'm saying is this. I'm just saying at least when kids see porno, they would get the right information. You know what I mean? These people are the experts. They know how to do it.
Here's how it works.
Yeah, but when you have kids telling other kids, it's like the world's worst game of telephone. You know what I mean? And you never get the right information.
You get it wrong.
Yeah, it's like one kid, she'll get pregnant if you don't use a condom. Pass it on. She'll get pregnant if you're not in a condominium. Pass it on.
Here it is. Listen to this.
I had the worst, most contorted view and ideas of how sex was done when I was like, elementary school. The kids start talking about what they think sex is. And I actually thought that in order to have a baby, the guy had to be with the woman and use the back entrance and had to use a rubber because that's all the stuff to make a baby was on the rubber.
And where did you get this information from?
My uncle who said, keep the secret.
Your uncle told you this?
I'm going to, no, it was kids in school.
It's kids.
Yeah.
Kids, I like kids, but they're not, she can't be trusted with important information.
First girl I was with was really surprised when I flipped her over. Let me take this condom off so you don't get pregnant.
I heard, don't kiss the girl when she's on her period because she'll explode.
That's true. Oh, that one.
That actually happened to you?
Yeah, they explode.
Happy birthday! Oh, I've heard, kids don't give... These are kids. These are the same people who used to tell me, step on a crack, you'll break your mother's back, which I was pretty sure was a lie. But you don't want to be that one kid in a million that goes, I'm stabbing you, come home, and there's your mom. Damn you! You couldn't listen to them, could you? Don't look upon me! I knew I shouldn't have stepped on a
Rolling
crack.
in the wheelchair up to you. Richard Jeni's going to be at Caroline's all this weekend. We got to interrupt Richard for a second because Black Earl, is at the Wow sticker stop today. You want to hear comedy, Richard?
Oh, listen to Earl.
Black Earl?
Yeah.
He wears all black. That's why we call him Black Earl.
All right.
He never wears anything but black clothing from his black Yankee cap down to his black shoes. All black.
Right.
Oh, and he's also a Negro.
What are we, in the 60s? He's a colored folk.
He's a colored fella. But Earl helps us out with these Wow sticker stops. Earl! See what I mean? This is comedy at its best.
Earl can stop a show.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Like a van full of kids on train tracks.
Earl.
Yeah.
Wham.
Say hi to Richard Jeni.
Hello, Richard. How are you?
Oh, Black Earl.
How you doing?
I'm great. A bunch of guys are here. We're at the Trade Winds in Seabright, New Jersey.
There they are. All right.
Look up the summer blast. Until 5.
Goose stepping their way. Goose stepping their way to a sticker stop.
Earl, you going to be there until 5, you just said?
I'm sorry, we're going to be here until 7. We're here from 5 until 7.
Oh, Black Earl from the past.
All right.
It's only 3 o'clock here.
So you just got there, and you're going to spend a couple hours, right?
We're going to be here for a couple hours handing out Wow stickers. The beers are flowing. It's a great time here in Seabright.
People swimming in the pools they have there?
I'm sorry?
Oh, thank you, Earl.
All right, thanks, Earl. It's the Trade Winds in Seabright, New Jersey, right?
Yes, we're back in the
and what's the
scene of the crime, so to speak.
What's the address?
It's 1136 Ocean Avenue.
All right, thanks, Earl.
Thanks, guys.
All right, bye.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is that what he does?
Yeah. And that's all we could figure out that he does here. He's been working here for years.
Long time.
And we don't know what he does.
So pretty much he's a black guy that tells you what bar he's in?
Yes.
And that kills 5 minutes of show.
Yeah.
Okay. You got to fill.
But what makes it fun is he messes it up every single time.
Yeah,
and we look forward to his phone call every afternoon.
Yeah, he never knows where he is. He's always late to these things. He can't figure out where he's going.
And he usually quits every day. He didn't quit today.
We give him a lot of abuse, and he usually quits.
All right.
But then
yeah, it's just Black Earl. That's it, Black Earl.
All right, we have to take a break. Ron Jeremy's outside.
Yeah,
he's going to join the party.
Not all of them.
Huh?
Not all of them.
Not all of them?
Not all of them is outside.
Some of it is.
The door is opening.
Yeah. First, we're going to speak with his penis, and then we're going to invite him in.
Yeah, he'll join the party. Richard Jeni in studio. He's playing Caroline's all this weekend.
Catch the best of Opie and Anthony. Saturdays.
Hey, this is Ron Jeremy. You're listening to Opie and Anthony. These guys get more girls in a day than I'll get in a month.
Anthony?
Yes?
Anthony?
Yeah, yes, Opie?
Anthony!
Yes?
Anthony!
Yes, Opie?
Anthony!
Yes?
Sam Adams!
Sam Adams.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
All right, so Richard Jeni sent us a CD, Anthony.
Yeah.
Of his latest material on the situation in Afghanistan and terrorism and patriotism in America.
Richard Jeni, who likes going on other shows and agreeing that there are clone shows out there, clone radio shows, and sits there lapping ass and agreeing with people that are saying that there are clone shows out there, and then Richard Jeni will jump right on the bandwagon and start lapping, just frothing that ass, just lapping away, lapping like a bunch of kittens around a little milk thing. You know how they, with their tongues, they'll lap it.
The guy,
that Richard Jeni?
Yeah, the guy begged to be on our show for hours. He sat where Norton is sitting. He could have, brought it up while he was on our show.
No, he ain't going to bring it up. He goes on certain shows, and when this show is brought up as a clone show, Richard Jeni, instead of either shutting up or maybe defending a show that he came on, will sit there and just lap. Yeah. Suckle, Richard Jeni.
That was after
Richard Jeni?
Well, that was after he begged to be on our show too.
Yeah.
Begged.
Well, we should have kept him out on the phone.
We threw so much abuse at him, and he took it all.
Like you ever see a dog that's been chasing a Frisbee in 90-degree weather? That tongue that hangs out, just dripping. That's it. Just to find an ass and lap away. There it is. That Richard Jeni?
Yeah, that Richard Jeni.
Just have to clear that up.
Well, he sent us a CD of his latest stuff on the whole situation, talking about the terrorist attacks and
right?
Taliban and Taliban and Afghanistan and all that crap.
Afghanistan.
Quick stuff.
I'm glad you came out. I'm glad you came out tonight because that, it proves that you're not altering your life because of what happened. That's great. Mm-hmm. And I think we all do, let's be realistic. We have to alter our lives a little bit. For example, like tonight, even though it looks really good on me, I decided not to wear my turban. Because that's like a fashion don't right now, isn't it? The turban. You don't see a lot of people. Anybody wearing a turban? Nobody.
That's kind of funny, right?
I've heard Voss do better.
Well, let's
How about those turbans? I know the struggle.
Well, let's try the next one. Maybe the next one's a little better.
Last night I turned on the television and Miss Cleo was wearing a fireman's helmet. She had a helmet, she was all into the firehouse, man.
So Miss Cleo,
why would Miss Cleo, who is a Jamaican?
Oh, because she was showing her support for the firemen,
I got you.
Because it seems like a lot of people are wearing like NYPD hats, and fire hats, and so you take it to the nth degree, and then like someone like Miss Cleo would have one on TV, and that's why that's funny because. When you exaggerate stuff,
then it becomes
really funny.
And she's the most ridiculous person you could come up with.
So that's pull back the curtain.
Dale from Jersey.
I'm pulling back the comedy curtain. Yes. When you over exaggerate and say like someone has like a 5-foot mule, it's funny because
5 feet would just be ridiculous.
Ridiculous to the point where that would be funny, right?
Dale from Jersey, Richard Jeni should turn up that laugh track. I could barely hear it.
Why was it so low? Well, why don't we try the third track that he sent us, Anthony?
All right.
Richard Jeni. This was recorded at the Improv in L.A.
I'm glad you're here. You're in a good mood, see? People are nicer in L.A. lately, have you noticed? They're a little bit nicer, a little more sense of community. Today I was on the 405, I cut a guy off, and he fired his gun, like, over my car.
See?
He could have hit me. He was like, no problem.
Oh.
What a guy.
Oh, okay.
See, that's because, like, they shoot at each other, or they did 10 years ago there on the highway.
Well, no, they have a lot of drive-by shooting.
But the guy's being nice, and he shot over him. But it's ridiculous, because why would he shoot anyway if he was nice?
Was that funny? Why doesn't Jim Norton want to participate in this segment of our radio show?
Because comics can't bash other comics unless they know each other and are good friends. Then they could really bash them.
Drive-by shooting jokes are always funny, though, right?
You don't want to burn your bridges in comedy. You don't want to.
The gang member was being really nice.
Yeah, he shot over his car instead of shooting him.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try the fourth track.
B4 or B52.
Well, Rick,
I screwed up the punchline.
Does that have to be A or B?
Oh, it's always B.
All right, let's go to this track.
Well, I say nuke 'em. Nuke 'em, damn it.
Yeah.
If they're stupid enough to blow up the World Trade Center, we're dumb enough to nuke them. Fry them up, put some frosting on them, sell them in the mall. Take out the Cinnabon, put in the Taliban. That's my attitude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Damn it. And look, I don't mean to be xenophobic or jingoistic, and I'm sure I'll feel those way even after I find out what those words mean.
I don't know why that one's funny. Do you, Ant? Do you have a clue on that one, possibly?
What? That was weird. You ever get that thing where you're just about dozing and your leg kicks? That just happened to me. God, that's so weird when that happens.
You want to try this track again, Rick? It ain't going to work on us?
Are we in spots?
No.
Oh.
Well, let's try this one. We have only a couple more left here.
I'm just frustrated. I just want to kill somebody. He said, but who are you going to kill? We don't know who they are. Well, we know somebody did it. We know they're bad. Let's kill somebody bad. Let's bomb OJ.
Bring back OJ. Nice. Bomb
You got
OJ.
it coming?
What? Why would that ever be funny?
See, because OJ is like a bad guy, but he got away with it. Sure you don't want to burn this bridge, Norton? Really? It's like an old rickety wooden bridge. There are plenty of nice suspension bridges out there and all types of tunnels. There's other connections.
Oh, we're enjoying.
I don't think the Richard Jeni Memorial Bridge is really one that needs stay standing.
Well, we're enjoying the comedy stylings of Richard Jeni, Anthony.
Comedy stylings.
He sent it to us. Okay.
Ooh.
We got two more left. Here we go.
Oh, please.
I'm just frustrated. You know, there's always people in the crowd going, war is bad. I don't like war. It's bad. Really? Let me get a pen. I know that. We shouldn't go to war. I don't like war. Well, who does? What are you going to do when somebody blows your country up? Send them a sarcastic note? Osama. Well, if you were planning to ruin our weekend, you certainly succeeded. I don't think we should go to war. What do you want to do? Sneak into his camp and key his camel? What? What?
Be quiet, sir.
Like that's going to freak him out. They keyed my camel. These people will stop at nothing.
Wow, I hit a train. Okay, terrific.
Did it go on like 3 a.m. after everyone got completely hammered at other clubs?
They don't even sound into it. They're just, he's joking about the touchy situation. It's like when you get some gimp up there or some diseased person or a midget or a CP or something gets up and they're a comedian. The deaf comic woman. Do you know I've been doing comedy for now 20 years, and I got to tell you, I have hard of hearing. Dude. Clap, she's deaf.
She was on WLIW over the weekend.
Was she?
The public TV station in this area.
Was it during one of the pledge drives?
Oh, it was so bad.
You could get a tote bag.
Hi, I'm new to be a radio personality, but remember.
What's her name? Kathy Buckley?
I couldn't even tell you.
Is she the one from Facts of Life?
No, that was
she's got palsy.
Palsy.
Jerry.
Deaf palsy. Look at you.
I don't know the difference.
Who cares?
Let's go to Rich Voss. Rich Voss.
Hey, are you sure this isn't Norris doing Jeni? That could be it. Now, who appreciates my CD now, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, your CD's great compared to this crap.
Oh, gee, there's a compliment.
Your CD is very funny.
What's that?
I like the Voss CD.
Yeah,
it is very
especially
good.
since he thanked all his friends on it.
You know what? The one that's in the store now? Hey, Norton, the one that's in the store at Border Books has your name on it.
Oh, good. Oh, it's a new one?
Yeah. Well, no, it's the same one, but they just did like a new copy for the
new cover.
What'd you run through the store with little stick-ons?
No, stupid. I had it reprinted.
That's cool.
Yeah, and of course, O&A are way up top, and Norton, you're way at the bottom, but still.
That's right. Please go out, buy the Voss CD so we can afford to buy a 62 Rambler next week.
This car's cruising. You know what?
Like his Mercedes. You hear he bought a Mercedes?
Yeah, with how many miles were on it when you bought it?
77.
Another Jew buying a Nazi mobile.
7,000 miles.
That's
2,000
great.
miles less than on your chin, okay?
They're showing some pride for your heritage, Voss. Another Jew buying a Nazi car.
No, yeah, but it's not new.
Fantastic.
So it's not new, so the money didn't go to Germany, okay?
Do you go faster when you're driving Doc Martens?
This is a guy that just moved out of his mother's house a year and a half ago, okay? And your car has 190,000 miles, doesn't it?
No, I bought a brand new vehicle today, actually.
Did you really? What kind?
a Saturn, as I always get.
Saturn.
You got a Saturn?
The
It's a
Saturn.
fine car.
I like the cushy, huggy commercials about how you could just bring it in and eat a jelly donut while they fix something.
A Saturn,
No, what
please.
you do here's what you do when you're waiting. And you realize that they almost didn't approve the loan because there was a what's the word when your credit card hasn't been paid? A delinquent.
Delinquent payment.
It turns out these vultures in Citibank, it was a $15 delinquency on a JCPenney card.
Ah, well, that's all. They don't care about the amount. You didn't pay it.
Almost didn't get my loan.
Listen to this. Listen, I owed a credit card. I owed them $3,000 7 years ago. They stopped sending me bills. They never sent me a bill, so I stopped paying them. I didn't know where to
Well,
send
yeah,
them.
that's what you do.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know where to send the money, right? I thought they went out of business or something.
You showed them.
This is true.
I thought MasterCard went out of business.
No, I thought it was...
What is that? That Visa thing was a fad.
Well, anyhow, I get a bill a month ago for $7,000. I owe them $3,000. Now it's $7,000.
Of course it is. It's called interest.
And I got to go to court, and I'm not going to drive the Mercedes. I don't want them to take that. But I owe them $7,000.
Yeah, that'll knock off $400.
You know what? I didn't call to take any abuse today.
All right.
I'll see you guys later.
All right, boss. Thank you. Go ahead.
I literally drove into the city right from this place. It was a nightmare, and a bird took a dump on my window.
Brand new, right?
And whoever is killing birds in New York, please continue. I hate them.
Matt, what's going on?
Oh, my God. I've heard eulogies for crack-addicted AIDS babies that were funnier than that Richard Jeni crap.
Awful. Well, we got two more to get through. Major Dan says, I'd rather be halftime entertainment at a Taliban soccer game than sit through another minute of fat ass. I'd rather have your foot hacksawed off.
Here's another track from Richard Jeni, Anthony.
Oh.
We gotta go to war. You know what we should send? Tony Soprano. That would be cool. People who have experience in this stuff. Send over Tony Soprano disguised as Jesse Jackson. What? When they're not looking, he takes off the mask, gets out the piano wire. George Bush says hello. 5 minutes are done. There's Tony Soprano in front of the cave. Yeah, White House, please. Yeah. How you doing, George? Okay, he's gone. Yeah, I don't know what happened. He had an accident. Bent down, he was kissing a rug. Boom, his head fell off. I don't know how it happened. There's people in our country talking about how smart these people are. They're not good people, but you gotta admit, they're pretty smart. That's not smart, folks, to blow up the World Trade Center. You know what's smart? Building the World Trade Center. That's smart. Blowing
now
up
he's
the
going to
World
get
Trade
that.
Center.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, Richard Jeni.
What is their point? They have no point, okay? These people make the Flintstones look like the Jetsons. They're not good people.
Oh. Know what he was trying to do there? He knew his material sucked really bad, so he's like, well, I'll get the sympathy thing. I'll say something nice about the World Trade Center being
building
up
it.
And then building it. Yeah, that'll get an applause.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll wake him up.
Let me tell you what's smarter than destroying it. Building it, everybody. Building it. Oh, Paul E. from Lawrence saying at least Jenny's trying new material, Voss. Wow, that hurt.
And finally, Anthony, the last track from the Richard Jeni thing that he sent
please.
One more.
And Jenny didn't even ask us any questions.
They still stone people over there at Taliban? You commit a crime, put you in the middle of the street, take rocks, throw them at your head until you die. And that's if you have a really good lawyer. That's if you have like the Johnny Cochran of Kabul, and you're waiting in your cell, and he comes in going, all right, Ahmed, hold on to your turban. You're not going to believe the deal I made for you. Now, they wanted to rip off your legs and set you on fire, but I pulled a favor, and I got it knocked down to a stoning. Who's got the best lawyer in Afghanistan?
Yeah. Shut up! All right. Well, there you go. Just a few of the comic stylings. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, he sent it in, Anthony. He wanted us to play.
Let me shield my eyes. Hold on. I know where this goes.
He's god-awful.
Oh, my God.
Stick to talking about your kids on stage.
Oh! Wow, that sounds like it came apart real good. Did you get it in the eye? Did Richard Jeni get you in the eye?
I got a piece in the eye that time.
Piece of his CD? That's a great one. There it is. Wow.
That was good stuff. He's funny. He's a funny guy.
Just lap it. Lap it.
It's the worst.
Of Opie and Anthony.
Matt, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Dude, I just gotta say one thing.
Yeah.
That bit sucked.
What bit?
That last Richard Jeni bit, that bit sucked.
It was supposed to suck.
You guys, that was Norton.
Yes, sir.
Norton, you were totally, you didn't say a word.
They were doing an adequate enough job.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear that.
But no, I didn't trash it because we're all doing terrorism material, and it's like, I'm thinking of my stuff as I'm listening to his, I'm like,
No, I'm sure yours is
stop.
good.
Oh, guys, that was horrible.
It was supposed to be horrible.
Yeah,
Don't you
but,
get it?
I mean, you guys didn't make fun of it at all. I mean...
It spoke for itself how bad it was.
God.
It was supposed to make you uncomfortable in your car.
Oh.
That someone could be this bad.
Well, guess what? I'm not in my car. I'm at home, and guess what? I was still uncomfortable.
He's talking about, stonings in Afghanistan. The audience should have picked up rocks and stoned him while he was on the stage.
And dude, they did make fun of it because I'm sitting here as a comic, and I just told this to Ann off the air, and I'm listening, and I'm just like, if that was me, they were. I was like cringing, like that was
you didn't say nothing. You didn't.
He was doing a fine job.
Oh my God!
Hanging himself by himself.
You guys suck.
All right, hold on. I'm going to hang up on Matt to explain some of the things we do on this fine Opie and Anthony show.
I don't even think it
Sometimes you don't have to accent it and make it funnier or worse. You just let the material speak for itself.
There you go.
Richard Jeni is an unfunny fuck.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You can't use the F word.
Richard Jeni is unfunny, okay? And that material was supposed to make you just cringe in your car and squirm and get uncomfortable. That's what that was about. Oh, my God. People don't even get some of the things we do anymore. It wasn't about us, throwing the material on and completely abusing him. The material itself made him look ridiculous. And that's what we were attempting to do there. Thank you. And to see Jim Norton sit there like a pussy and not make fun of him was worth the price of admission.
I am a pussy, I admit it.
What's the problem? You got a TV project in the works with Richard Jeni?
I got nothing
Another
going.
Platypus Man?
Platypus Man.
I'm a worm.
Are they going to be doing Platypus Man again? Worst sitcom in TV history. Platypus Man. Even worse than Homeboys from Outer Space.
What movie was he in, Richard Jeni? I recently saw one. And he popped up in it, and I'm like, he's in this movie?
The Mask he was in.
Oh, right, okay, that one. Yeah, The Mask.
The Mask? I thought you said recent movie.
No, I didn't say I said I had seen it recently. It was on cable.
Oh.
But I was like, I didn't know he was in this.
That really bums me that some of the listeners didn't get that. The guy was a douche to us.
That guy.
He begged and pleaded to be on our show. We went through Ron and Fez begging and pleading. And then he sat outside the studio for 2.5 hours because we flat out didn't want him on the show. He kept calling. It's a really... No, I'm not going to play the bid, Rick. It takes forever. And then he's just begging and lapping us, and we finally let him in, and he did... I'm not going to lie, he did okay stuff when Ron Jeremy was in here. And then he turned and went on another show and completely trashed us. It's like, you pussy.
Yeah.
You had the chance to do it in front of our face.
Yeah, go ahead.
So then he sends this CD of god-awful material. And I'm thinking, oh, my God, the listeners are going to get this. We're just going to play it, maybe make a couple comments here and there. But for the most part, you're supposed to be uncomfortable and squirm because the material sucks.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
Hey, look who's on line 6.
Richard Jeni.
Opie and Anthony.
What's up? Richard Jeni.
I got a call from New York. You guys are trashing my material and trashing me and accusing me of all these horrible things.
What? Who said that?
I got a call from New York.
Was it Rich Voss?
No, it wasn't Rich Voss.
Hey, Richard, we got the CD of your latest material on terrorism and what's going on in Afghanistan.
Yeah?
It was horrible.
Really?
It was the worst stuff I've ever heard in my life.
Opie, what do you think was wrong with it?
I kind of liked it, Opie. I don't understand why you're getting like this.
And you knew it was bad when you were doing it because then you went for the cheap applause saying, we should rebuild the Trade Center. And then you got your first applause of the CD.
Right.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I was trying to do material about the World Trade Center.
Well, now you're passing it out to radio stations, and we played it, and we barely commented. We let the material speak for itself.
It was horrendous.
Really? See, now, I heard you said it wasn't original or something.
No, we didn't say that.
No, that was Voss's material.
Yeah, and then we were talking about Rich Voss.
Oh, okay.
We said at least Richard Jeni's trying to write new material. That's what we said about that.
All right.
At least you're trying. But then...
but you didn't like it.
No, it was horrible.
You thought it sucked. People were calling up saying it sucked.
Are you getting big laughs on the road with that stuff?
Right now, I'm headlining at New York, and Las Vegas, and it's sold out every night, and people like it. So it just goes to show you, everybody's different when it comes to comedy.
And but we really have a bigger problem than your stupid material.
What's your bigger problem?
You were in this studio, Richard, right?
Yeah.
And you had the chance to talk to Ant and I, right?
Yes.
And speak your mind, right?
You got it.
And you did not do it. And then you went on another radio show and then lapped someone's ass for the whole morning as this guy was talking about shows out there that are clones.
Right.
You're a pussy. You had the chance to say it to our face.
I'm a pussy. I had a chance to say this to your face. First of all, we talked during the break, okay? Your people know this. We talked during the break, and you said, we're just kidding around up here. This isn't for real, blah, 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 blah. This is what we do. This is our show.
You believe that. You're so stupid. We lulled you in.
Am I supposed to go on
and then you went on
you guys?
No,
what am I supposed to do?
You're a pussy. Why don't you speak your mind? If you didn't believe what he was saying, then you should have said something. But instead, you're like, that's right. Just...
All right, let's see who's a pussy here. Am I a pussy or are you a pussy? You won't even mention you ripped off his act. You don't do it as well.
Hey,
and
Richard.
If you're so insecure...
Hey, Richard. Oh, now you're saying that. Why didn't you say it to our face when you're in the studio? That's what I'm getting at.
Why should I say it to you?
You had every chance.
I didn't say it to him either.
If that's what you think of our show, you should have said it while you were sitting here right next to us.
Right,
but
now you're going to tell me what I'm supposed to say on a radio show?
Why not?
I didn't say it on his show either. I didn't mention your name on his show.
Oh, but you sat there all morning.
Why are you so insecure about it? I went, no. They're not, because we don't care. Why is it so important to you?
You were lapping his butt.
I was lapping his butt.
Lapping.
All right. And then and that's why you played my material and made everybody call up and make fun of it for 20 minutes.
No one called
Because you're mad about that.
No one called up.
I heard a lot of people called up.
We didn't make anybody
said, he sucks. We don't like him. We hate him.
No.
He's terrible. Why do you have him on your show?
Then your spies are wrong, because that's not what we did.
That's what I heard.
We said Richard Jeni sent this CD of material. Let's play it.
All right. Well, let me just say, why is it that people like you don't have any actual comedy talent have to get listeners by making fun of people like me who do have talent?
Yeah, you have a lot of talent. It's obvious.
Hey, I do it by myself, dude. I don't do it with buttons and noises and sound. I don't need them, dude. Without them.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
Platypus Man was great.
Platypus Man sucked. I'll go with you there.
And it's a radio show. Of course you have other people involved and you play sound effects and stuff. What I'm getting at is I was very disappointed. You begged to be on our show for a long time, right?
I did not beg.
For Ron and Fez, you didn't beg?
Where's the begging? I went to
you want me to get Ron and Fez? Who call me every day and saying, Richard really wants to get on. We're like, I don't know if he's going to fit in with what we do, blah, blah, blah. So we finally have you in, and we kind of got along after we messed with you in the hallway, and then you came in.
Yeah, you wouldn't let me in the studio for 2 hours.
Because we don't need you to be, to be funny. We were funny on our own, and then we.
Okay, but it's not right to say that I begged. I got Ron and Fez, a friend of mine.
Dude,
I knew he knew you. I knew you guys had a big audience.
A comedian,
I'm in town to promote something.
I don't think any other comedian begged as much as you did to get on our show. That is a fact.
I went to Ron and I asked him, I says, go tell these guys you know me and I'm funny and they'll put me on. I was in town promoting something.
And then
you had a big audience. I wanted to be on your show. How is that begging?
And then I just have a problem with you being a phony. You're on our show. We had kind of a good time with Ron Jeremy and all that. And about that's the reason why we say it another way. And you had the chance to say, "Oh, come on, that's hogwash," but you did it. You just went with it because it probably wouldn't be good for your career to disagree.
I also had a chance to go off on you guys, and I didn't do that. I didn't even mention your name. I didn't even mention your name on the show.
They wouldn't allow it.
Oh, I didn't even know. Well, I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know I'm not allowed to mention it. I had a chance to go off and start saying all kinds of things about how you made me sit in the lobby and all this other crap. I didn't. I just let it go. You got to admit, you do have an influence from that guy.
Oh, see, you had the chance to say it on our show, but no.
Everybody's influenced by somebody. But how do you think your radio show would sound if I played it 30 seconds at a time and had people call up and make fun of it?
No, we play the tracks as they were on the CD.
And you didn't really, you didn't like them.
It was bad. Maybe it's not my type of humor.
Even if it was like the first 2 days after the show, you still think that material would... First 2 days after the attack, no time to make it work, just first right out of the box, you still think it would suck.
Did you drive around L.A. with the CD in your car thinking it was really good and I can't wait to get it out to radio?
No, I thought...
Look at you laughing at someone that's
timely,
unfunny.
You know, and you're not the only radio station my PR people sent it to. We sent it all over. A lot of people played it. You're the only ones that took 40 minutes to tell them.
No. We didn't say how. We just let the material speak for itself.
Yeah, we didn't tell people to call up or anything. You know.
Yeah, like you guys aren't screening the calls. Like you don't have the guy there going, oh, here's a guy who hates him. Let's put him on.
You know what? I would have to go listen to the tape again, but I don't even think we put one person on.
No.
Rich Voss we put on. That was it.
Well, but that's my point, though. Between stand-up and doing the radio, I mean, it's, it's a much harder thing to do stand-up comedy than a radio show. I can't hang up on people or play noises over them. And I don't have 7 people helping me. It's just a more difficult thing to do.
And we can't go on the air every day and say the same thing we said yesterday.
That's true.
All I'm saying is next time have a backbone.
And tell you that you suck right to your face.
Well, if that's what you thought, I don't think you thought that.
I didn't think that.
Until someone else was talking bad about us, and then you're like, yeah.
I wasn't, yeah. You know, you didn't even hear the show. You're getting this third hand, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're getting this third hand.
Oh, no, everyone knows we listen every day, right?
Did you hear what I said?
It got back to us.
Yeah.
You didn't hear what I said?
It got back to us.
It got back to you. I could have.
In many ways than one.
I could have went off. I didn't go off at all. I spent 2 hours sitting in your lobby. I had a chance to get even with you, and I didn't take it.
Oh, because we ended up doing good radio that day. What I'm just trying to tell you is next time...
That was fun that day. I got news for you. I thought it went well.
Okay, but all I'm trying to say is next time have a backbone, whether it's, you're not being treated right on our show, or if you're on another show and you don't agree with what the host is saying, have a freaking backbone and don't worry about how it's going to affect your career and your standing with the show you're on.
Okay, but I don't have a backbone. I'm a pussy. You're not a pussy. You have a backbone.
Oh, God, I knew you were going to do that.
Next.
Richard Jeni.
Everybody, Richard Jeni. Those are the times I just like to sit back and watch Opie's neurosis at work.
You enjoyed it, and you know.
I just love sitting back and watching and going,
It's just a bunch of phonies. Bunch of phonies. What?
All right.
What? I would play the material again, but if we broke the CD.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say a word. No, we're just calling back. All right, let's take a break, Anthony.
All right.
Opie, Anthony.
Their psychosis is all real. This is not an act.
Ponderous. Effing ponderous.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. What? I thought we were all just having fun. What?
Right.
Where was Jim Norton during that segment?
I'm telling you, I'm not easy to make uncomfortable.
Huh?
I am not easy to make uncomfortable.
What got you?
Oh, that's just all of it.
I don't know. We just take our friends of the show pretty serious. There's not many guys that we have on this show on a regular basis that would do what he did. Kiss our ass one day and the next morning, go along with what's being said.
I just want to bring up the fact that people saying, oh, my God, they were dumping out. And everyone knows what they were dumping out of. It is, want to let everyone know, a blatant breach of the written word of our contract. It's in our contract, the situation that we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with a situation with the dump situation. We've been in meetings. We've talked to our boss about it. And for some reason, we are being denied certain rights that were given to us in the last contract we signed. For some reason, we all read the contracts, we all had to sign them, but for some reason there's a part of the contract, it was written in there.
It was one of the reasons we re-signed.
That was then thrown away, just waved in front of us. It's in the contract, everyone read it on their side, on our side, lawyers, blah, blah, blah. We signed, and then they told us we couldn't do something. Well, the only reason I'm talking like this is because if I talk differently, they will dump out. You know what I'm talking about. It's in the god effing contract. But for some reason,
why did we agree to that if it was going to be taken away from us?
Exactly.
That doesn't make much sense, does it?
For some reason, I cannot approach any of the bosses with that written word in the contract. I show it to them. For some reason, they go, no, doesn't matter now. Now it doesn't matter. It was fine and dandy, but now it doesn't matter. Now when certain things on this show are said, it gets dumped out of. Not dirty words, not sexual content. It's one thing that we say that gets dumped out of. We cannot talk about this subject on this show, even though it's in our contract that we can talk about it. So even with a situation like we were just talking with Richard Jeni about, where it isn't bashing this thing that we can't talk about, it doesn't have anything to do with making them look bad. We can't even comment on a situation through Richard Jeni about this thing we cannot discuss on this program without it being dumped out of. And that is completely unacceptable. Every time we meet about this, we are put off and given another line of bull crap as to why we cannot address this certain thing on our show without being dumped out of, and it's complete crap. And that I am completely pissed about. And believe me, again, it is not coming from this side. It is not coming from this program. It is coming from other places, which we can't even discuss, even though it's written.
Vinny.
Hey, guys.
Contracts don't mean crap, obviously.
Well, if we screwed up and did something against the contract, you know damn well they'd be in our face about it, trying to screw us over. But, you know, something that we had to put in the contract and they agreed to, they could just grab that away and crap all over it. And then a couple of months later tell us we can't do this, even though it's written in the contract and signed and addressed by both sides. But for some reason now, that's been taken away.
Frank, on line 10, do contracts not matter? I don't know.
Well, Frank, yes, they don't matter. They do not, absolutely do not matter. When you have certain people that work for this company, their word is stronger than a contract. Their word. When they go to upper echelon of this company, it is stronger than a contract that was signed by both sides. Why? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, we know why. We can't even discuss that.
Right.
Vinny!
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I don't like to interrupt Anthony when he's on a coherent rant.
It's very rare.
What's up, Vinny?
Opie, what's wrong with you?
Huh?
I'm a fan of both shows.
Dumped out of that.
Dumped out of that?
Yeah, see how ridiculous
you
this
know
is?
What?
Hold on, Vinny.
Okay.
Vinny, they dumped out of that. That's not what this is about.
Oh.
It was it's the problem we had with Richard Jeni after he left our show. That's all we're dealing with.
But Opie, when he first came on your show, the first time when you guys made him uncomfortable as heck.
Right.
You seem to know that he had been a guest on another radio show.
All right, Vinny, now you're looking way into it. No, that's not true.
No, it had nothing to do with that.
That is not true
really
whatsoever. It was what happened after we thought we all had a good time. You know, by the end of the show, we truly had a good time with Richard. Ron Jeremy was in here. It was the day that Ron was doing stuff with Stalker Patty for U2 tickets and cash, okay?
Yeah.
And by the end of it, we're shaking hands, taking pictures like, hey, Richard, thanks for being a good sport. It was fun. Blah, blah, blah.
You see the way Jim Norton didn't say anything during the Richard Jeni stuff?
That's how Richard Jeni should have acted. Don't say anything.
I got to tell you, now that I've seen what they dump out of,
right?
Forget it. I take back everything I said.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
It's
believe
a
me.
war you can't win.
And it is a blatant disregard for our contract.
Sue them.
Yeah, well, we probably could.
All right, Vinny. Rob, you're next. What's up?
Opie, you're way off on this one. Hello?
I'm listening to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You wanted me to jump down your throat? I could do that.
No, please don't jump down my throat. No, but listen, I heard both, right?
Right.
And he didn't. He's doing exactly what Norton did. He didn't say anything. He just sat there. I mean, and it wasn't like a big deal. It was a 2-second thing, and that was it. It wasn't like a rambling on like you guys are doing. You're dragging this out.
Well, you guys are now because you're calling about it.
I know. Well, I had to voice my opinion. I mean,
that's fine. That's fine.
I like both you guys, but
let me tell you something, my friend Rob. We have a lot of guys in the studio. I'll name a few: Brewer, Norton, Jeff Norris, Rich Voss, Jay Mohr.
I thought you were talking about comedians.
Louis Black. I'm missing a few, but you know what? Those guys would defend us to their death. That's how loyal they are to our show, you know, and we just, it's more not even loyal to the show, we're just friends, and they do the right thing when stuff comes up. Let's just put it that way. All right?
All right, whatever, you're a dick.
There you go. Don't be pussy. Yeah, look, Chris from White Plains doesn't understand the situation whatsoever. Don't be pussies. Keep saying it until they run out of dump. F them. No, you don't understand. When they run out of dump, he will turn a key. There is a key in there. He turns a key, presses a button, and music plays. Music plays. That's what happens. We go to a song until the dump bill's back up. Then he will shut the music off and have more dump. And if we keep saying it, it does nothing for the show. You don't hear it. Don't be pussies. That's what it is. Right. Don't be pussies. Have them dump out of the show until it goes to a song. I am not happy with that situation, and I let Ken Stevens know about it at the meeting, but there's nothing he can do about it either.
No,
it goes way higher than that.
I feel bad for him because
I know
he's stuck in the middle. Howard,
yeah, how you doing there?
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry to be a dead horse, but first of all, I just want to tell you what I learned today before you hate me.
If they dumped out of your name, I'm walking down the hall and I'm going to punch him in the face.
No.
All right, go ahead.
I just want to tell you what I learned today before you start bashing me.
Go ahead. You can say what you want.
That said, you called the guy a douchebag. You didn't give him a chance to respond.
Give him plenty of chances.
I have no idea what the guy did or didn't do to you. But the bottom line, us fans out here, we all been pissed at our bosses. Either stand up, be men, or get off the air. That's all I got to say.
All right. Thank you for your opinion.
Wow, Howard, that was great. Thank you.
All right. Everyone's entitled.
Mike, what's going on?
Hey, this is my point. I think you're right, but you have to admit that the entire radio genre that you're in is due to somebody. That's always kind of everybody.
Dude.
I'm sorry, man.
Well,
I'm sorry to say
and it just starts that argument again all over again. Whatever.
Well, if that's what you believe, fine.
No. Jeni shouldn't eat.
Everyone is.
I'm sorry.
Everyone has.
I'm a big pussy. I'm sorry.
Everyone has their influences, especially in entertainment.
Whatever.
Let's just put it that way, okay?
Right. Is that what Richard Jeni just said, though?
What?
Isn't that what Richard Jeni just said?
No.
He said everybody has their influences.
After it was pointed out to him that everyone has their influences.
Because I said
he was saying something completely different.
And we said, who are your influences?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, I'm sorry.
Wasn't even about that. The one thing has nothing to do with the other. I was bringing up one thing that I'm pissed off about, something that's in the contract. And the Richard Jeni thing is completely different. There you go.
Hey, Madison's here, Anthony.
Yes.
Let's bring Madison in. The lovely and talented Madison, helping us with the Shave Bush for Bush campaign, Anthony. She's showing her patriotism today. Where is she?
Here she comes.
Hey.
Madison is such a good soldier for us.
Hey, Rick,
she always shows up.
Who is on the hotline?
No one.
No one.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're just being, all right.
No, that's just one of the shaver's bosses.
What?
One of the shaving girl's bosses.
Oh, okay. Hi, Madison. How are you?
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
I've been better.
You look lovely.
Thank
Anthony,
you.
it's Madison.
I see.
From Privileged Gentlemen's Club in Manhattan.
She's quite the trooper. She always shows up to help out the show.
Nice. Are you ready to get this done?
Whether it's asparagus in Das Gympier or shaving or the wiffle ball bat challenge.
Are you nervous?
No, not at all.
Okay. I remember that very vividly.
I've been through worse.
The asparagus. You were a virgin, a balloon knot virgin at that point.
Yeah. Well, not anymore.
Not anymore. See, we started a trend with asparagus.
She's up to carrot.
Asparagus. That was
My
great.
God. All right.
So now, what are you sporting, as a matter of fact? Let me take a look. Stand back a little, because I can't see.
She's showing you her T-shirt. That's
so, like, go in there.
Sporting.
Go over there, like, back a little. Now, let me see what type of hairstyle you're sporting anyway. Yeah. Could you move that box? Not you, Madison. That one that's in the way. There we go.
Can you see?
Let's see. What? Wow. You're done? Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, she needs a cleaning.
Let me see.
She needs to be clean.
That looks done.
So we haven't gotten her on the table yet.
She needs an edge trimmer.
Exactly.
She does?
Just a little edge trimming.
A little cleaning up.
When was the last time you shaved?
She just needs a little... This morning? This morning? What do you got?
She's
5 o'clock
completely
shadow?
taken care of. I'm looking.
Every day.
That's baby ass smooth.
Thought you needed the sidewalk done, but this is no.
Well, all right. Well,
all right, sure.
We'll get a touch-up out there.
All right, we'll get a touch-up with Madison.
Every little bit counts.
Why don't we take a break, Madison? We'll get her touch-up, and we'll play What Do We Learn next on the Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay?
Opie and Anthony, it's the kind of show where you can feel out your sister, feel out your sister, feel out your sister.
Opie and Anthony. You guys are awesome. It's like, I gotta listen to you. It's like a drug.
All right, lots going on. We got Madison outside the studio helping us out with Shave Bush for Bush, Anthony. Hey, Rick, you out there? Probably, I don't know. All right, and we're going to play What Do We Learn on the Opie and Anthony show today, okay?
Yes.
What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day.
Ed from Brooklyn said, I learned that no comic bridge is too unstable for Jim Norton. That's funny.
Yeah, there's a lot about Norton today. All right, that was cool. Norton's back. Spork from PA. Today I learned Norton is a mute. Bud Dwyer from Hell. I learned today that suicide attempts are just cries for help. Rick.
You. Oh, man, that's
wow. What's going on out there?
Sorry about that.
We know what's going on. Right. Madison is
here to support the cause.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Thank you, Madison.
And are those ladies sober enough to do the job?
Yes. I hope so.
Okay.
Absolutely. I've had nothing to drink.
All right. Anthony, Jersey Gary, I learned today on the O&A show, Anthony's idea of a good movie is blah, 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 shoot someone with a phaser. I learned the better a dead actor you were, the more applause you get, and that no DNA under the fingernails is reasons for major applause. Mm-hmm. Also, Rumsfeld rocks. Madison, how you doing?
This feels good.
And she's got her T-shirt, Anthony. We had T-shirts made for the cause.
Shave your Bush for Bush shirts with the American flag on it.
And you can see Madison at Privileged Gentlemen's Club, 23rd and 11th Avenue. She's one of the regulars there. She's great.
So hot.
We love Madison. Big Josh from the city. I learned today, fat, bipolar, Mormon, virgin sluts, always funny, Norton rules.
The only time Anthony wants to see Harry Potter is when he's standing in a shopping bag in the men's bathroom. Crinkle, crinkle.
Don writes, the only thing better than Opie fighting with a washed-up comic is Norton trying his hardest not to tell Richard Jeni to trip and fall onto a hypodermic filled with AIDS.
Nice.
What's going on out there? It didn't take long. Did they even need the shaver? They need like a razor blade.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're on the razor right now.
Let's talk to the hair cutters.
Everything is going great.
Yeah. There was no...
She's just about done.
There was
just
no need for clippers, though, right?
No, not really. Just a little cleanup.
Little off on top. Kevin, you're next on the Opie and Anthony show.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Hey, man.
I learned 3 things today.
I learned how to prevent people from sitting in front of you in a movie theater, soda on the seats.
That's right.
I learned that Freddie Prinze Jr. should take some advice from the old man. And finally, I learned that George Lucas is cranky, fat, and has a weak chin.
Very good.
Take it easy, guys.
Yeah, I guess we did have fun today on the show, huh?
Take care.
Thank you. Let's go to Moman.
Mo-Man,
what's up?
deep and back don't matter.
What?
And Opie missed Disney World because someone needed attention.
Oh, you heard that one?
You are good to go.
Oh, I thought I said that during
And you're a great
commercial.
sport.
All right, thank you.
I want to hear about that more.
Yeah,
next
she's
time.
done.
All right, let's have her come in here and let's see the results. I think it's going to look exactly like
the
it
before
did.
and after pictures are going to be the same.
Oh, Norton wants to see her. Norton wants to see her ass. Oh God, Norton's working his junk. She's working his mule.
Norton
looks like he's got a crowbar in his front pocket. Jesus. All right, let's take a look now.
Yeah, hold on, dude.
Let's back up a little bit and let's see.
What's wrong, Madison? You
All right. Well, it does look a little cleaner than it did. They do a good job. And Norton wants to see your ass.
Let me see my butt.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
What do you think, Norton? You like that?
It just makes you want to cry. God, that's nice.
All right, let's go to the phones. Dave, what did you learn on the show today?
I learned there are no hot girls in West Virginia.
True. Well, we don't know for sure, but that's what we're assuming.
Down there to look.
We're assuming a lot today. And that's it?
And I learned...
I'm going to cut my losses.
Very good.
Derek,
Wow.
what's up?
He was trying to make one up.
Derek.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey.
I learned that fat Mormons are a 3 6-pack lay.
Yep.
And bipolar means you like male and female polars. Norton rule.
Norton rule.
Hey, Chris, you're next. What's up?
Yeah, guys, I got a question first. When they run out of dump,
Yeah.
does someone pull a 45 and point it at someone else and scream, "Turn your key"?
Turn your key, sir.
Listen, today I learned butt lapper Richard Jeni isn't even as funny as a deaf comic. Right, Norton? And if you want to kill yourself, go right to the jugular. I also learned a broken turkey neck would make Anthony cream.
Yeah.
And the Star Wars trailer sucked.
Hey, Chris, you're very funny. And Richard Jeni's looking for writers, so you want his number?
Yeah, maybe I should. You got that number?
Very good. Yeah, he claims he doesn't have writers. Hello.
Yeah, well, he's a faggot anyway.
You want me to prove him wrong on that one, too?
Yeah, we should. All right, later, guys.
Thank you.
You know what C learned today? Please love me. Blah, blah, blah. Please love me. Blah, blah, blah.
Dan, what's up? Bye, Madison.
Hey,
There goes the love.
Never underestimate the psycho factor in Jay Mohr's head.
Oh,
you're right.
Great.
You guys suck.
I only have 2 lines, and he's using one and getting big laughs.
God, her ass is nice.
All right. You like that, right?
It bugged me.
Bobby.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
I learned 3 quick things.
Yeah.
I learned 5'5", 170 pounds isn't on Opie's chart.
No.
Richard Jennings' CD sucks.
Well, it wasn't a CD. We got to stick to the
facts. Sucks.
It was just some of his latest material on what's going on, and he
figured he had to get it out right away for the topical subject of the World Trade Center.
And he's been sending it to all the radio stations, and most of them playing it and enjoying it. So.
Well, we don't. And I learned one more thing. Read the book before seeing the movie.
All right, good job.
Norton rules.
Thank you, Bobby.
So you can discuss it in line.
I think we're done, huh? Yeah. All right.
Can I thank, real quick, the Art Asylum for providing me with this Ozzy Osbourne Bark at the Moon doll? I have to thank them.
Of
I want to drink out of somebody's mule for this. This is phenomenal.
Big Kev, what have you got there? Because I see an Alice Cooper full size. How big is that?
The guys at Art Asylum were nice enough to send over a bunch of stuff.
I am psyched, man. And got like an Alice Cooper doll that's about 18 inches tall and really detailed.
Yeah,
The Gene Simmons one, cool.
The Gene Simmons one is from McFarlane.
Where could the normal guy that doesn't have to get free stuff get it?
You can get the Art Asylum merchandise at Spencer Gifts. 10 minutes. And you can get the McFarlane stuff at almost every toy store.
Cool, man.
And I sent over a bunch of stuff. Thanks to McFarlane. Big ups.
Phenomenal.
Right.
Cool.
Thanks, Kev. Sean.
Yes.
What's up? Go ahead.
What I've learned today is at the end of the show, you should always clap.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Very good. All right, Sean.
Thanks.
Thank you. And ladies, quick plug. We got to get out of here.
Sure. Thank you so much for having us, and visit us at NewYorkHairRemoval.com.
All right.
Thank you.
And it looks lovely. She had a kid 7 months ago. You can't even tell. Big ups to you. All right.
Norton had one last night.
What do you want to give away? Hey, we got a bunch of tickets to see Jim Brewer in Philly and in New York, okay? Cool. Depending on where you live, give us a call or stay on the line. We'll take care of you. And with that, thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 3.
Opie.
You guys are God.
And Anthony.
Wait 2 minutes. We'll say something really dumb.
Let's bring in the incest couch.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
All right, well, we'll give out the phone number, 1-866-313-FREE. It's the O&A virus, the Opie and Anthony Show. Thanks for checking us out. Bob Kelly in for Jim Norton. How are you, Bob?
I'm good. I feel fresh and excited to be here.
I'm excited. You hear about Richard Jeni?
Yeah, man.
Ooh. Being a comic, what do you think?
I would have put my odds on Colin Quinn before Richard Jeni.
Great.
In fact, I think that's still out there if you want to take odds on that.
That's brutal.
If you haven't heard yet, Richard Jeni, comedian that some people knew.
I just met him officially for the first time 3 weeks ago in LA.
Oh, okay. Now it explains it. Now I know why didn't he shoot himself 3 weeks ago?
Did he seem a little sad?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound like. I don't want to be that, that person on CNN. I met him once and he seemed sad.
know. You know something? In hindsight, I really saw a problem.
I love how Bob Kelly just said that. If your phone rang, you'd run out of here to do your TV spot to talk about Richard Jeni.
But I'd wear an O&A shirt.
There you go.
Hey, thanks.
He seemed a little sad.
Well, dude, he just seemed, you meet those guys from those giant, he was a giant from the 80s. I mean, those guys were huge. And you meet them, and sometimes they're cocky. Sometimes they still think that it's the 80s. But he was...
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. Wow. There's another odds on. Listen, he just came up. He was like, "Hey man, I'm Richard. Like I wouldn't know who he was. Real humble and really quiet." And he seemed. I was telling Dane that night. I was like, "Man, he seems kind of like down and kind of."
No kidding, really?
Geez,
yeah,
really?
dude. I was talking to Dane, and he was just he was killing on stage. But a comic when he's killing, there's that energy after the joke, almost his confidence where you're looking at the crowd like, I got you. He would kill, and I was watching him, and he kind of like, all right, I've been doing this.
Business as usual. That worked. Okay.
I mean, that was just my observation that night. I mean, but he was really nice, dude.
So, Dr. Kelly, what else did you see in him?
Well, what happened was he had a liver spot on his eyelid, and I figured, I don't know.
There were some things in the paper that said there's some undisclosed illness that they're talking about.
Well, just to finish the story for the people that didn't hear, obviously he killed himself in the shower with a handgun.
Apparently, they didn't say what kind of gun, but he went and told his girlfriend. He said, I'm taking a shower. He goes in. She hears a plow. Goes in. Makes the 911 call and says, my boyfriend just shot himself in the face.
Oh, man.
The cops and EMTs come, and he was still kicking. So they take him to the hospital.
He didn't get the job done right. So, he died at the hospital.
Yeah, man.
Time to get the boxes and move the hell out of there.
Yeah, how the hell are you going to take a shower after that?
But you were going to add, I'm sorry, about...
Oh, it kind of is kind of courteous to do it that way because it makes for an easier cleanup, I think. I think it's like you do it in your bedroom or somewhere else, and they got to bring that cleaning crew in that's got to cut out big sections of your carpet and, repaint the walls. But if you take the black light in there, you still see it through the walls and stuff. But the shower, to me, you just hose it down.
He's just talking about the Pulp Fiction.
Are you calling him a people pleaser?
Well, I'm just saying, maybe he thought it out.
Not only was he get suicidal, he didn't want people not to like him because he put blood on the wall.
Yeah, because that's kind of hard to clean up.
If you have the shower curtain closed just right, there's no brain matter or anything else flying out of the bath area.
Are you using this estimation from something you do in the shower, Opie? That you shoot all over the wall?
Yeah.
Pretty much like killing yourself.
It's always easily hosed down, the shower.
But there's
rumors. A drain in the bottom.
They had some kind of medical condition. Did you see anything? Was he looking a little
peaked?
He just looked, look.
How was his color?
He looked fine, dude. I mean, first of all, he had the greatest hairpiece in the business. I mean,
oh, really?
Well, he had the transplants. He had great hair. He still looked great. He was in shape, and he was still killing. He was on stage just
Wow.
annihilating.
Maybe you shouldn't say he was still killing.
Maybe there's a different comedian term you could use
maybe
for that.
he was doing good jokes or something.
Yeah.
He was doing very good jokes.
He was doing very good jokes. He was killing.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he just it was like going through the motions or something. You know, you got the crowd, you got everything a comic would want up on stage, and then you just kind of.
Well, he was number one. He was number one.
We had our differences with Mr. Jeni. No surprise there. We have differences with everybody alive, it seems.
But you know something? It really was a goof. It was like we talk about it and ends up on the news. Every time we talk about a subject that's up on the TV,
that means we're just up on things, man.
Yeah, man. They're showing Richard Jeni.
We had our problems with Richard Jeni over the years.
But it was kind of a goof when he came in. He came into the show when we were over at NEW, and we were doing something, and he was out in the green room, and he was getting a little perturbed, I think, that we had him waiting so long. And he started saying stuff. So we turned it around and made it like, well, maybe you're not funny enough to come on right now. And maybe we ought to do like a pre-interview thing through the door. So we kind of had him on the other side of the door, and we were in the studio talking to him through this little... We looked at him through this little window like a prison visit.
We called it a prison visit
back in the day. And made him prove that he was funny enough to come in.
Did he?
No, we kind of.
No.
Yeah, we were really mean to him.
Oh, geez.
And then he sent in a CD. It was filled with 9/11 towel head type jokes.
Right.
And he wanted to push that, and it was god awful. So then we started searching his CD for the funny parts. Oh, we were just brutal to Mr. Jeni.
Yeah,
and then he finally came in, and we kind of hit it off.
Yeah.
I mean, he was definitely a nice guy, but we really, really busted his balls.
Didn't we have him back on after that?
Oh, yeah.
We talked about that.
You had him in, and he was cool with it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I guess.
You guys, man, I guess.
I like to think so I can sleep at night.
Nah, dude. Oh, man. Well, you made him talk through a box.
Just
Talk
another...
through a window, like a little window, too. It was like a little,
Yeah.
A solitary window?
Yeah.
Like a little, a thin window. It wasn't even wide.
Look at Paul McCartney's breasts. Oh, my God.
He's a billionaire, man. Take care of those man boobs.
Some lipo or something. Don't wear shirts like that.
He looks like an 85-year-old woman going without a bra.
Oof.
Hey, really fast, let's go to Chris. Chris, what's up?
Hey there, Chris.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's going down?
Hey, nothing. Anthony, you were talking about, how he did it in the bathroom and they got the cleanup crew to bring it in there.
Yeah.
We had a drunk guy. He was walking in my neighborhood. He offed himself on my lawn.
Ooh.
They had the ambulance come and the cleanup crew. The next day, they left all the plastic, the needles, all that nonsense all over my lawn. They didn't clean up. Me and my father the next day were hosing it down.
You had a hose down dead guy off your lawn?
Hose down all the blood and they left all the plastic hypodermic needles. It was disgusting.
They should have a cleanup crew, man.
Yeah, it costs money.
We're sitting there the next day going, what the hell are we doing? It's like neighbors are waving at us with, it was ridiculous.
Did you just shovel out the bad part and put new dirt and sod in? That's what I would have done.
We had to do the whole thing. It was ridiculous.
Just roto-till it under.
Just a big piece of brand new sod in the middle of your lawn.
Yeah, everyone knows what it's all about, why it's there.
Cut out in the shape of a body. What happened here? Oh, nothing.
His sister comes and puts a wooden cross.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now
Like
becomes
on the
a
highway.
memorial. Yeah, we talk about those. We hate those. I don't like the memorials they put at buildings, too. We had this horrible fire in the Bronx, and people come over and bring candles. And why'd you bring a bunch of candles to a fire site anyway, where a bunch of kids died from a fire?
That's the last thing.
The last thing you want is more fire.
Yeah, that's the last thing.
They bring candles.
See is a flame.
That's great.
Candles and poems.
And it's like little stuffed animals and mylar balloons. And it's so morbid and just unnecessary. Mourn and everything, that's fine. Or if you want to be one of those curiosity seekers who want to stand there and look and then cry so the news can interview you, that's another thing. But enough with the makeshift memorials. Keep it for the cemetery where it belongs.
All right.
When I don't have to look at it.
All right,
I'm punching out. I'll see you later.
All right, thanks, Chris. Thanks for the dead guy story. We appreciate
Nothing
it.
worse than doing 80 or 85, 90 down Southern State Parkway and seeing one of those crosses on a tree with a big gouge taken out of it. Kind of reminds you, and you kind of take off you let off the gas a little bit, then you're pissed off because now you have to let off the gas. Annoying.
Let's say hi to Jimmy the trucker. Jimmy, what's up?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Pretty good, Jimmy.
Right on. Hey, I got an opposite end of that cleanup story for you. My dad actually shot himself in his car. No cleanup whatsoever. They totaled the car and sent it to the crusher.
They take it to Big Joe's?
Yeah. All right, boys. Later on.
All right. Why are we getting suicide stories? God, we had prison stories last week, now suicide stories. We got Jeff in New Hampshire. Jeff, what's up?
Hey, guys. What's going on this morning?
Hey, man, what's up?
Back in '74, I was an 8-year-old kid. My old man decided to punch out with a 12-gauge shotgun in the bedroom of my grandfather's house, and I was I came to the house the day after, and they didn't quite have the cleanup done, and it looked like a Jackson Pollock painting.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
I don't mean to laugh because it's your dad, but that's messed up, man.
Yeah, it left a little bit of an impression. Really sucked.
An impression.
Yeah.
Was it impressionistic?
Not an episode I care to repeat. I'm taking a different path, boys.
All right, thank you, sir.
Well, when he does it at his dad's house like that, oof,
yeah,
that's saying something.
Absolutely.
Hey.
All right.
Thanks for the upbringing.
Shoot yourself in the face, though. I mean, you got to use a big caliber. You can't use like a little
22
ricochets around in your head. You're still alive, looking at your bottom lip hanging out.
A little pellet gun.
Yeah, dude. You can hear it like clanging around in your head.
All right, listen. We're gonna regroup here. It's the Opie and Anthony show. We don't even acknowledge any more assaults on the media by No Filter Paul until he does one in a diaper.
Oh. He'll do it.
Well, he did walk from this studio to the other studio in a diaper.
Yeah.
And then he did something that was just one of the most horrific things I've ever seen a grown man do in my life.
Well, he was taking some medicine at the time, and it kind of loosened him up a bit.
He didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And he just stood in the studio on a bunch of newspapers.
like a little poodle.
And just proceeded.
Let's just put it this way. The after effects looked worse than Richard Jeni's shower.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, that's awful.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good whatsoever.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
Oh, that's terrible. Richard Jeni and Brad Delp in the same day. How do you just die of heart attack?
I don't know. They said natural causes, so got to think maybe heart.
Well, because it's suicide and is a little. When a celebrity just passes away or whatever, but when a guy shoots himself in the face, that's like, wow.
Especially a comic, because a comic's supposed to just be.
We take all our pain
You work it out on stage or try to.
Yeah.
You guys are all miserable and dark inside.
We're all miserable. We all want to kill ourselves, but we go on stage.
You're all one bad set away from doing exactly what Richard Jeni did.
One bad set this weekend in Addison Improv. Yeah.
All right, you're learning.
Nice. It's just crazy though, because he was still making. If you look on the internet, to hire Richard Jeni is still $20,000 to $30,000 a show.
Really?
So it's not like he was didn't have money.
There's rumors that he had some kind of medical condition that he was frustrated over. That's not us saying it. It made the story.
I don't know what it could be. I
don't know. We'll find out in the coming days, I guess. So, I got to take a leak. So, can we play the Richard Jeni stuff after the break?
Sure.
He was on our show. We made him do a prison visit, and we had some problems with him, but then we worked it out. We actually worked it out, and he called our show after this audio you're going to hear after the break, because this is brutal stuff. This is really brutal stuff.
So it's going to be uncomfortable.
Well, what happened, one of the things that happened, we had a great time with Richard Jeni, and he came in, and we had a nice little visit, and everything was cool. And then he goes on Howard's show and has to, drink the Kool-Aid over there when Howard's talking about his imitators and this and that. All of a sudden, Richard Jeni, instead of not saying anything, is like, yeah,
you're 100% correct. And I think we were even referred to. And I'm like, what are you doing? You were on our show. If you felt that way, you should have said something to our face, first of all. And then you go on Howard's show and, let him spew all that BS, whatever. I'm not saying that if Howard wants to say all that, then so be it. But you don't have to sit there and agree with him right after you had a great time with us on our show.
Yeah.
That's what started the whole thing. So it got really ugly with us and Richard Jeni. And then, honestly, by the end, we worked it out with him, and he did call our show. He called us over at XM, matter of fact, less than a year ago, and we had a good corner with the guy.
Good thing we have closure.
I heard he had
closure with
he had
the guy.
problems with the internet, too. He was reading stuff on the internet on websites, and people trashing his comedy and trashing him, and, you can't, I'm telling you, as a performer, you cannot read anything on the internet. You can't do it because
away from that
you're going to read one good thing and be like, wow, that's great. And then you're just going to get trashed by some dummy who doesn't even know you or doesn't like you. And you're going to want to kill yourself.
Oh, now you don't know who's the post that put him over the edge. Someone out there is the poster that put him over the edge. Probably somebody on Whackbag.
Who didn't even really mean it, was just kidding around, but doesn't know how to write busting balls.
Yeah. Just comes off as mean-spirited.
Because you get those emails, MySpace, some guys just trash you, suck, I hate you, I hope you die. And then you get like an email, I'm just kidding, dude, I love your work. O&A rocks. You're like, what? I had a gun to my face. Thank God I refreshed my MySpace page and I got your next email.
So we'll take a break. We'll play some uncomfortable moments from Richard Jeni on our show.
Mm-hmm.
And we also got to get into the banning of the boo.
Are people taking away Carlos Mencia's guns?
We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Bob Kelly in studio. Another comic that's doing the O&A traveling virus. Yes. We're gonna have one of many announcements tomorrow. We're gonna announce one of the shows tomorrow on the Opie and Anthony Show. And Bob Kelly, along with Joe Rogan, will be performing at that show.
That'd be crazy.
Ooh. All right, let's get into little clues here and there. Richard Jeni, yes. Kind of an old friend. We had our differences with the guy. In the end, it was cool between us. Absolutely. I do remember he did call the XM show, and we kind of ignored all the past crap.
Yeah.
But we do have a few clips,
got past it.
Very quick clips.
He's a comic though. He's not like back in the 80s, you were a comic. You wrote jokes, you set up punch tag, and that was him.
Mm-hmm.
He's
punch
a comics,
tag, huh?
Yeah, that's him. Now, comics are up there, it's a different style of comedy now.
Yeah.
There's a whole different genre out there now, just, just going up there and telling true stories and making it funny and edgy and crazy, and it's all real. And
so Platypus Man wasn't real?
No, it wasn't. Sorry. Platypus Man.
Well, that's a Richard Jeni thing.
Yeah, I know it is.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you did. I'm like, Jesus.
I like Richard Jeni.
But we got some uncomfortable moments. We made him do a prison visit. We didn't think he was worthy enough to come into our studio. So we actually did the interview through glass as he was staring through the door with his cell phone.
Yeah, it was really, really uncomfortable.
I love how you guys honor the dead. I really.
This is our honoring.
Most other people are doing playing some of his bits and then tailing out with some of some stuff when he was on. Hey guys, thanks for having me. You guys honor the dead by playing when you made him do a prison interview.
It's called a prison visit.
Richard Jeni, we just played a little for you. Tragedy, as you heard, the death of Richard Jeni.
That was Platypus Man.
Continuing all day with bits. And now here's when we made him talk through a window to us because we told him he wasn't funny. And made him talk through a window on his cell phone. And then mocked him every word out of his mouth as not being funny.
Well, the clip after this is even worse, though.
God.
Where we actually played his comedy and mocked him in front of his face.
I don't know if I want to hear this because I don't know if I want to start feeling guilty about is this what kind of did it? Did he think about this?
Trust me, when I heard the news, I'm like, all right, yeah, we made up with him. Okay.
Did we? Did E-Rock play that in Best of at one point, recently, where maybe he heard it?
Look what E-Rock writes, by the way.
Opie is the one who's brutal on this. Really?
Of course.
I really thought it was Anthony.
Back in the old days.
Really thought this time it was going to be Anthony. So how many times Anthony had to shrug his head and go, that's just how he is.
I was just being good cop. I'd have to play good cop.
No, I just mean in your everyday life.
Oh, yeah.
That's just how he is.
There's... Well, what are you going to do?
I hope we had to think if he was responsible for somebody's death.
Yeah.
Was it me? No, we made up. Okay, cool.
Do we make up?
All kidding aside, when E-Rock told me he was the one, I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm like, oh, that's right. We did make up with them. And we actually had a very nice phone conversation with him over at XM.
Good.
A normal one. Like you call up the show and you're treated nice.
Right. You weren't ripping the pages of his book out?
No, that's not my bit. It's a brilliant bit. I wish I could take credit for that one. All right, here we go. Richard Jeni doing a prison visit back in the day. Hello. Who's this?
This is Richard Jeni. Who's this?
Richard Jeni. Hey, by the way,
Voice from beyond.
By the way, we knew it was Richard Jeni. We're looking at him. I answer the phone, and I still have to go and make believe. Who is this?
Who's this?
As I'm looking right at him through a glass.
Oh, this is so bad, dude.
Oh, man, I get shivers.
I know. You hear his voice, and now he's dead.
You're giving me douche shivers.
Hello. Who's this?
This is Richard Jeni. Who's this?
Richard Jeni. Hey, Richard, it's Opie and Anthony. How are you?
Opie and Anthony, how are you?
Good. How are you doing? Good?
I'm just peachy, thanks.
When you coming in?
I was thinking about coming in today.
Today?
Yeah, I'm really close by.
Where are you?
I'm actually staying in the lobby.
You're outside the studio?
Yeah, I've been staying in the lobby. I didn't want to miss you
guys. And you want to come in and do the show?
Yeah. You want to do a prison visit?
Do I want to do a what?
A prison visit.
No, why would I want to do a prison visit?
Well, that's where you're on the phone like you are now, and then you step up to the glass on the door to the studio.
Right.
And you talk that way.
No, I'm not doing that.
Come up to the glass. It'll be fun. It's like Oz.
Why can't I just come in? I can't just come in the studio? Are you worried about germs or something?
Oh, we're going to have Ron Jeremy in.
That was really funny. That thing yesterday was really funny.
What thing?
The thing where you kept hanging up on me.
Oh, yeah. It would be funny if we hung up on you right now.
No, I think it gets old. It gets old after a while.
Yeah, it does. This is our new game. You're 15 feet away and we're making you call us on the telephone.
At first I was pissed off and then I just started cracking up. It was so juvenile.
Were you really mad?
At first I was. What the hell was that? How could they do it? And then I just go, that is just so asinine. I have to laugh at it.
But if you're going to get mad at something like that, maybe you shouldn't be on our show because we're juvenile.
Well, it's up to you. I was hoping you put me on.
Did you have to end it on that? Did you have to end it on, hey, it's up to you. I was just hoping.
Hoping you put me on.
Oh, that just hurt my heart. I cry with midgets, never mind.
Are you all right, Bob? Oh,
God.
I got to get him Bob a tissue. Get him some tissues.
Oh, my God.
That was... You might not want to hear the next bit, then.
Dude, he just said, you know.
Oh, well.
Well, the day before, we kept hanging up on him.
Thanks.
Why were we hanging up on him, E-Rock? You know all this crap. Do you remember?
This crap.
No, that part I'm not too sure. I'm still looking on that one.
Probably because we were just in a bad mood that day.
Yeah, and he probably was like maybe doing a little too much of his act. Maybe I don't remember.
All right, I think the next phoner, if I'm not mistaken, this is from a different visit when he called us, right?
Same visit.
Same visit?
Same visit.
Huh. All right, let's just play it. Screening Richard's comedy for humor. Are you going to be funny, Richard?
Yeah, I'll be funny.
Oh, I know what this is. Okay. No, because then, no one. All right. This is still the prison visit, and we're not really sure if we want him in studio, so we want him to try out some of his material as he's looking at us through the glass.
He had to audition from the lobby.
And if we thought he was funny, then we'd bring him into the studio. I was thinking of the other time when he put out the 9/11 type comedy CD about 6 months after the towers went down, and this was after he was on Howard's show, kind of agreeing with Howard's BS.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, well now we're gonna have some real fun, and we were actually playing parts of the CD as he's on the phone, and then basically saying, "So you really think that's funny?"
Oh,
there wasn't a laugh to be had.
Oh, it's brutal.
And he was even trying to get the crowd motivated by going, "Hey, how about America?" You know, just going for the cheap
everyone has to cheer because who doesn't like America type stuff.
Opie, are you forgetting this man's dead?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
Opie's just going off like
he's still around.
He just screwed him and he's out in the hallway.
I got him on the phone. Hang on one second. Hey, what's going on? It's Rich.
So, well,
pretty good Rich, right?
We're remembering the life of Richard Jeni today. Stop. So, through the glass, more of the prison visit. We're not sure if we should let him into the actual studio.
Right, make him audition.
Are you going to be funny, Richard?
Yeah, I'll be funny.
Well, I'm sold. I'm sold. Not to put the pressure on you or anything.
I'll be funny.
Like, what's the first joke you're going to tell on the air?
Stop it.
You're totally putting him on the spot here. Any riffs on things in the news?
There's lots of riffs on whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah?
But I got to be in the studio to do them. I'm not funny in the lobby.
Yeah. So you got any knock-knock jokes?
He's laughing at the juvenile stuff again.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Who's there? Uh-oh.
Richard Jeni.
Richard Jeni who?
Richard Jeni, you're hearing knock, knock because I'm pistol whipping Opie and Anthony.
Get it? Richard Jeni ho? Oh, sorry. All right, Richard.
Oh, God, you are so responsible.
What?
You are so responsible for him killing himself.
That was actually a funnier line. Opie was right.
Yeah.
I was just mad that no one, gave me a little love for that line.
Richard Jeni who?
Exactly.
Oh, is that horrible?
Sorry. All right, Richard. Can you give us a few minutes to think about it?
Oh, God.
Yeah, think it over.
Can you stop ending on this tragic note?
What?
Think it over.
Yeah,
look at E-Rock laughing his ass off over there. He's loving
not
this.
him.
Think it over. Go ahead, guys, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking things over, too. I got a couple things on my mind I'm thinking over, but go ahead.
E-Rock thinks about that 44 caliber bar of soap every day of his life.
Oh, my God. E-Rock, what's the third clip about? And the final clip, Bob.
Third clip is you finally let him into the studio.
All right, so it ended up nice.
Yeah.
Up note.
Did it?
Wait, dude, no.
Well,
No.
we'll have to see.
Did it end nice?
No.
It didn't end nice?
Why would it?
I thought because the guy died, we were going to actually do something a little different today and actually end the bit nice. It doesn't end nice?
The bit didn't end nice.
Oh, no. I swear to God, I don't remember this. All right, so we let him in the studio. Let's see what happens.
God.
There he is. He looks like he's going to kill us.
Richard Jeni. Come here, sit down, man.
Doing this or not?
Oh, no, come on. It's all fun. Richard Jeni, how are you?
Aren't you a good
Very
sport,
good.
Richard?
That's Opie over there. I'm Anthony.
Uh-oh, he looks all uptight.
What's the matter? You'd spend too much time. You're wasting time, right? It's like a waste of time.
See, now you got to be funny.
No.
After we just pissed you off. He looks all pissed. Here, get on the mic.
Just let's see how much we can screw with Richard.
That's what we do on this show. We're idiots.
You want a shot of Jaeger?
Oh, man, a lot of people are uncomfortable out there.
I know.
You know what I did recently? I went on...
here comes a joke.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Opie.
Oh, man.
You are friggin' brutal, man. You are brutal.
Ah, dude.
I totally forgot about that. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes a joke. He's just trying to tell his story. They're like,
he was trying to get into his material.
Oh, I got to hear this again. I got to hear that part again, please.
I gotta hear.
Let me hear it again.
Please, can we hear Anthony actually, I'm Anthony, and that's Opie over there. He's really...
Dude, I got to hear that again.
He's just trying to...
I got to hear that again.
Yeah, a lot of people are uncomfortable out there.
I know.
You know what I did recently? I went on...
here comes a joke.
All right.
My God, this is just... Oh, no.
Oh, is that horrible?
What's wrong with you, man?
Oh.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, dude?
What?
Oh, you should go to church.
See, people are getting really mad. Listen, in the end, we were good with him. I swear to God, don't make us play the boring XM call.
Boring. Do you mean the one where you guys...
The boring call when we were just nice to him and having a conversation?
And he was probably funny and getting some laughs out on... He just died, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
All right, enough?
This is just bad.
Is that it?
Dude.
Or does it get it gets better? A little bit better.
Oh, God, I can't hear this.
Oh, man, a lot of people are uncomfortable out there.
I know.
You know what I did recently? I went on...
here comes a joke.
All right, forget it.
Opie, that was a joke. Come on, Richard.
Forget it.
Richard, let me explain something.
Look at two little babies. He's gonna conform to our show.
Don't say...
We're not gonna do the shows. He wants to
be more funny.
Don't say two, because Opie
Press
is...
button, you big loser. Pressing button.
Be more funny.
Opie's the biggest prick.
Let's cut him off. He's starting to sound like he's going on us, and we can't take it.
I was listening, and Opie is a prick.
You don't have a sense of humor? There you go. There you go.
Come on, you don't have a sense of humor.
Be funny.
Be more funny.
Be more funny. You don't think that was running through his head yesterday?
Oh, God.
Dude, let's just say this.
What?
He was a very funny comic.
Absolutely.
Hilarious.
What's wrong with you?
I'm not.
Don't punch out on us.
I'm not punching out.
It's kind of nice to look back. That's all. It's just one of those nice
look
we had on our
back.
show. It's a little look back.
It's a little look back.
Yeah.
At our encounter with
I remember you, Sarah
Jeni.
McLachlan playing.
Yeah. That would be wonderful.
But he says something there that is completely true. It's like, we want people to conform to our show. Like, he was like, you want me to conform to your show? I'm like, we're like,
just hang out. Yeah.
Just hang out and be funny. Don't, go into, joke mode. And we have to sit there and make believe we're not having... Making believe that we're actually having some kind of interaction.
I don't know if it was setting up a joke there or just the other day I was here comes a joke. You cannot screw up a joke more than saying here comes a joke. Especially when he came off as this natural conversational delivery that he was starting up there. Everyone, here comes the joke. Let's all look at the monkey.
Here it comes. That's exactly what it is. It's like, all right, listen, if you want to get in here, you got to be funny through a window. Then you get in here. And then,
what's the problem, Bob?
He's a little pissed off because it's the second day of you either hanging up on him or making him be funny through a window.
2 days in a row.
And then he goes, all right, I'm going to lay it down. And he's probably going to say some funny stuff that no one's going to know any better.
Yeah.
All right, here it comes. Here comes
the joke, everybody.
Right, listen up.
Hold on to your hats because this is going to be good.
Here it goes. Now go.
And go. And you're on.
And now go.
What? That would throw off your timing?
Give it up for Robert Kelly. All right, here comes the joke.
Here it comes.
Are you ready to laugh?
Man. Wow. This was crazy.
All right, let's go to John in Detroit. John, what's up?
Opie, geez, too soon maybe? Just brutal. I'm dying over here. You guys gotta stop.
Well, that was years ago, to be honest with you. That was,
well, I know.
That had to be...
I heard it when it happened, but, just brutal.
It was before we got fired and got a new perspective on things.
That had to be 5 years ago. And, honestly, in the end, we had him call our XM show, and we had just a regular interview with Richard Jeni. Everything was fine. We didn't even mention the old days when we used to beat him up.
Taking a little easy on the guy, though.
All right. Playing the way it happened, that's all.
Not going to hurt his feelings.
I think Norton, Norton did text me from, where is he this weekend? I think Pittsburgh? Was it Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh Improv.
Yeah. And I just got to read it, and I'm not even really sure what it means. I think he's referring to the Richard Jeni stuff we just played. He writes, I'm trying to get him on the phone here. He writes, what a couple of creeps. I am mortified.
Oh.
So I guess he's listening to the show and heard the Richard Jeni stuff.
Yeah, someone called me, too.
Really?
Yeah, my friend from Boston, he's a comic, Joe Yannetti, he called me and was like, wow. But he said that he was, he actually said that they're trashing him in Boston because I think he has a reputation for being a dick.
Really?
Well, he was saying that he just wanted to be more famous than he was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he starred with Jim Carrey.
Doesn't everybody?
That was the beginning of the end. That was like the role you do, and then that role makes you the next Jim Carrey. That role put him right back into the clubs. So.
Yeah. Dude, that's the deal with you guys, you comedians. You don't want to be doing comedy. You want to be doing it on the movie screen or on TV.
No, me and Patrice were talking about that last night. It's like guys like Patrice, me, Norton, we use comedy to kind of survive life. You know, so we can't kill ourselves because we don't become famous. We were douchebags anyways. We did, I used comedy to get out of juvie hall, so I didn't get killed or kill myself. Patrice, the same thing. Norton, the same thing. Yeah, but there's these guys like Richard Jennings who did comedy in life. He was like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? We're in life. We're like, hey, what's up, dickhead? And we're funny in life. Right. And then we bring it up on stage. You know what I mean? He's a comic.
You use it as a stepping stone for bigger and greater things.
Well, you try to, but I mean, if nothing happens, you're in the clubs, we're happy with that too.
Yeah, you're still, because you're around people that think the
Norton
same.
goes to fucking Norton doesn't need to go to the cellar every single night of the week and do a spot, but he does.
He's psychotic.
No, because you can't not, some people can't not go up. Patrice will call you on the phone and pretty much do an hour on the phone with you of shit that he'll never do on stage, but it's just hilarious. So, wow. All right, you're right. A little fucking wordy. Wow. I should have had a period in there. Oh my God.
How about a couple, periods.
Wow, he used honey puffs to tell me to shut the fuck up.
Hate to play that clip if you shoot yourself in the face.
Actually, you just saved a lot of people from shooting themselves in the face.
Yeah. Today we remember Bob Kelly.
There was a bunch of guys with guns in their mouths, and they snapped out of it when they heard you pour your cereal.
Opie, you poured cereal in the middle of him talking.
Today we remember Bob Kelly. Here's his theory on comedians. And it ends with...
but see, that's why... Back to my point. That's why I won't kill myself, because we know why we suck. Mm-hmm. When I'm not trying to be better than I know. I know I'm a fucking idiot. I know that I'm wordy. I know that I know. Certain guys want to be superstars, and they don't want to acknowledge the shit.
He wanted to be like I think that Jim Carrey level.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I wish that cereal was crunchier.
So what you're saying, Bob, is what?
How could Kashi faggot cereal be crunchier?
It is the gayest cereal ever. That should just sound like a horse eating. Why is that soft?
They recommend not to use milk, just pump loads of jism on top of it.
Hey.
That show really does turn a corner over here.
Oh, we certainly do.
Anthony comes alive.
It's just
pump loads of jizz.
The whole thing about it really is about getting out of the FM mindset and getting over here. It's a switch.
Oh,
it just turns. It goes from we can't quite say but. And then a few words, and then plug, because they'll know what you meant was butt plug. And here it's like, shove that thing up your ass until shit is pouring off it like caramel.
Yeah, and then punch yourself in the cunt.
It really is like a switch.
It's the Opie and Anthony show. We got little Jimmy Norton on the line. Jimmy!
Hello?
I got a text from you. You were mortified?
Oh my God, dude! It was. I knew it was coming up. I was like, not the jail interview, not today. It was really sad. But
talking about the Richard Jeni audio we played earlier today.
Yeah, it was very funny. You had to do it.
But you remember, we actually had a normal interview with the guy after we got back on radio here at XM.
Oh, I know, and I remember the other one, the 9/11 one, which got uncomfortable when he was like, "Yeah, but you guys can use bells and whistles and buttons," and you said, "Yeah, but you can say the same thing every night. We can." He went, "That is true. That is true."
Oh, do we have that?
I don't know, but it was really fun.
Well, yeah, E-Rock's got to find that, because we really weren't getting along, and for some reason he just kept on calling and trying to get a relationship going with us. And do you have the 9/11 comedy tape? He's yelling something, E-Rock. E-Rock's going to find it.
That was a really deconstructing, horrifying day, I remember.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and in hindsight, it's just awful.
Well, at the time, he deserved it. Like I said, we made good in the end, but,
Any insight on that whole thing, Jimmy?
No, I mean, I got a call from Rogan on Friday about it, and I think Bobby had called him, so, I mean, stupid Bob Kelly knows as much as the rest of us do. I don't like the language, though. I don't like the language as far as his girlfriend said he shot himself in the face.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of fishy, man. Like, why do you, unless you're just mad at yourself because you feel like you look old, why else would you shoot yourself in the face in the shower? That's just a weird thing to do.
Well,
So to answer your question, no, I have no insight at all.
So you I'm thinking Jimmy's thinking some kind of fucking CSI shit that maybe it's a little fishy.
I don't know, unless her wording was just panic-stricken. She's like, my boyfriend shot himself in the face. And it was like, I don't know. It just, to me, first of all, me and Kenny were discussing this. Why do you shoot yourself where your girlfriend's going to find you? I mean, you know she's going to find you. She's making you breakfast. I don't know, I'm not saying she shot him, but it seems a little weird. I'd be interested to see what happens in the next few days.
Interesting.
So you don't think, all right, so you think there might be something else to this?
I don't know. I mean, I just don't. I mean, the guy was making tremendous amounts of money, which is not the end-all, be-all. But when you're making, 20 or 30 grand a night, you're one of the more respected acts in the business. Unless he was just depressed. I mean, I talked to him like 6 months ago, and I didn't know him well at all. I just knew him casually. He had called me about something else. And he was sounded really depressed and a little drunk all the afternoon. So.
Yeah, people say that he was bummed out that he wasn't bigger than he was. You know what I mean? Even though he's making $20,000, $30,000 a show, there's people out there doing arenas. There's people out there making $300,000 a show, making movies.
Say it. There's Dane.
Well, there's Dane.
Exactly. Dane drove him to shoot himself.
Well, there's a bunch of guys out there. I mean, even my man Cia's doing the arenas. Lisa Lampanelli's, for Christ's sake, is doing theater tours. And, this guy's probably like, shit, I thought I was, after The Mask, I was going to be the next guy making movies, and he never really panned out.
And there's rumors that he had some kind of medical condition that he was frustrated with?
That's what I read, too. So I'm almost hoping it was that. It's like... Because I feel really bad about this one, and it's not that I knew him well, but it's almost sad to me that such a great comic did that. Like, what the fuck does, like, if you're that funny, you're that professional a stand-up comic, and you're still blowing your brains out before you're 50, I mean, that's fucking depressing for the rest of us. That's a sad state of affairs. You're making 20 grand a night, you're that good, you're that respected, you've done such great specials, and still not enough. I mean, what is there? So I'm hoping almost it was something awful medical, because that will explain it. Like, you can go, oh, okay, that's why he did that. Not that it makes it any better for his family, but I mean, again, I didn't know the guy well. I'm more sad because I think a really good comic did something so awful. I mean, I didn't know the guy that well.
Let's get to something even a little more depressing than this. How's Pittsburgh?
All right, I just walked to the bathroom and there's a creep in the lobby. Sam's running in.
What kind of creep?
I guess he gave me a weird smile like, I'm here to intern. I got an intern interview. And then I go, Sam, who's the creep out in the lobby? He goes, isn't he creepy? And then it turns out that this guy used to intern for Sam's college radio show. What the hell's going on? Dude, that guy scared me. He looks like Jeffrey Dahmer, like a young version of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, that was one of the only people who ever interned for my show in college.
A college radio intern.
Yes.
Wow.
And what's his deal?
Isn't that just like what the host is? Pretty much on college radio, if you're the star fucking radio host on college radio, you're pretty much an intern.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, okay.
So what's his deal? Wow.
Well, he's a big fan of the show, and he wanted to...
Obviously.
He wants to intern here.
Look at him.
Oh, boy.
Look at this guy.
Okay. All right.
Oh, my God. Get a microphone on him.
It looks like he doesn't speak English.
Yeah, it looks like English. Sven.
Hello.
He's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. I feel like you guys were just talking about this. The guy who just killed himself. The guy was doing the interview through the window, like in prison. And the other guys.
What do you mean? I don't get it.
Never mind.
No, I'm serious. I don't get it.
You guys were just talking about that guy who killed himself.
Which guy?
What guy?
The comedian.
Hey, did you ever...
Richard Jeni?
Yeah.
And what about that?
Well, I just feel like it's the same thing. Through the window.
That you killed yourself?
No.
Or you're bombing. You're dying?
I'm bombing. Can I get a car crash? No.
Did you ever find a golden ticket in a chocolate bar?
Yes, I did.
That's it. Trying to figure that out. That's it, Bobby.
He's Charlie. You won, Charlie.
Big fan of the show?
Oh, huge.
Yeah.
I've been listening since I was like 13 years old.
Wow.
What do you like about the show?
You're not going to hang up on me, are you?
How can we hang up on you? You're not
a window.
You're at a window, really? We're going to pull the shade down?
I want to smash it with a chair.
It's never a dull moment, and I never stop laughing. I mean...
You're not laughing now.
Yeah, but I I mean,
and there goes the shade.
All right, listen.
Thanks a lot, Sam.
Sam, do you like Sam?
Yeah, he's an all right guy.
Hey, where'd you go?
Can't see
Hey, Jared.
you. How are we supposed to talk if we can't see you?
Jared, crawl out the window over to the other window.
What? No, I'm not doing that.
The one
That's
out on
not
the
happening.
ledge.
Yeah, I know. I should kill myself.